How y'all doing? I'm not doing good today. After hearing this news, this man, this is a whole father. This is your Black King. He has done the unthinkable, the unimaginable. He took out 8 kids, 8 of them, and all of them was not his. One of them, I believe, was not his biological, but he also tried to get rid of the wife as well. And I'm so annoyed because there's not enough people that's talking about this case. And we need all hands on deck, all mouths on deck. We really need to talk about this because this is going on every single day. And you guys are constantly ignoring what's going on and who is the issue. This man was 32 years old, 32. All right. So I do have some some videos I would like to go through with you guys. It says she's not doing the live. I'm here. Can you guys hear me? Press two if you guys can hear me. Just think you a lie. You a lie. I'm on live right now. I'm on live right now. Press two if you guys can hear me. Some people feel like I'm not on. And I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Everything is good. So this is the man that did this. Now, do he look like a demon? Do he look like he got demon eyes? Press one if them eyes look evil. Press two if you think them eyes look real nice. Okay? Because I know a lot of times y'all say y'all can tell based on a person's eyes. So I want to know, do he look like he got evil eyes or good eyes? I'm curious to hear what y'all got to say about this. Huh? I want y'all to talk about this man's eyes. Can y'all please tell me? Tell me what type of eyes he look like. They say he look a little bit zesty. Well, he can't be that much zesty if he got all them kids and he's marrying them women. Well, if he's zesty, then EJ was right. EJ said he taking them straight men. And to you, you see him as straight. And EJ gonna respect his straightness and he gonna see him as straight too. If y'all saying this man is gay, he got a attraction from another man. Now we don't know nothing about him having attraction from another man. Y'all just be adding stuff. You see what they do, black men? I didn't even say he was a homosexual. You know what I'm saying? It's the women in the comment section, black men. I'm just replaying it. Ah, so people are saying he does got evil eyes. Yes. Why? Okay, if he got evil eyes, why don't these women seeing it? Are the women blind? Women, are y'all blind? Why don't y'all see the evil in these men? Why do these women stay laying up with these men? Cause y'all look at him and y'all say, "Oh my God, I can just tell by looking at him, he's an evil man." So why don't your sister see that? Huh? I'm just asking. All right, so I'm gonna go through some reports. It happened in Louisiana. So let me put this up here so you guys can see. This is a picture of him and his wife. Now the wife did make it, but he did try to underlive her. He shot her, but I guess by the grace of God, she still made it. And I know he was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to unalive her too. He wanted to get rid of all of them. They said he did it while they were sleeping. All the kids that sleep at night, he's up. Can I tell y'all something? These black men fantasize about taking y'all out of here. The black man, they fantasize about taking y'all out of here. Your husbands and your boyfriends and your baby daddies. Yes, they think about it. They talk about it to their friends. That's why they get so much aggression. You playing them video games, all that killing, honey. While they playing them video games, oh, guess who face is on the target? You. They thinking about you. And I guess he just decided to take it out. You know, he just got rid of all his kids. I guess he said, shit, I made them. If I created them, I can take their ass out of here too. So I hope y'all don't chalk this up to mental illness like y'all always do. No, no, no. You guys need to hold these black men accountable, and y'all need to talk more to y'all black men because clearly y'all are failing the black men. And the result, they are taking your asses out of here. Okay? That's just that on that. All right, here y'all thirsty, want a man. Now, are you saying he gay, Regina? There y'all black women go. Why? Okay, black women. Why, when a man start killing y'all always want to say he gay? He not gay. I don't know what he is. I've never heard him being fucking gay. But is the straight men are killing y'all? Can y'all say that? Heterosexual black men are taking y'all asses out of here. Y'all gotta stop being in the damn denial. Every time a black man unalive black women, you can just he must be gay. He must be gay. Okay, shit. If that's the case, you shouldn't have no gay hairdresser. Okay, you maybe you need to stop watching Shamar. Maybe Shamar kill your ass too, since he gay. Fuck. Which one is it? Are the gay men? Are they your killers or not? Y'all so confused. Okay. Blue said he looked gay. Well, just because he look gay don't mean he is gay. I mean, looks can be deceiving. Shit, a lot of them look straight, but they gay. They gay, and a lot of them. Well, okay, tell me this: if he gay, how is he doing it with women? Gay meaning you don't have sex with women. You can't even get up for women. When I was a homosexual, I couldn't even think about no kitty cat. That would make me throw up. Okay. So he can't be gay because he having all these kids. Now, but y'all say bisexual don't exist. So I don't know what y'all got going on, but he's not gay. Gay, you cannot go inside no woman being gay, okay? If you go inside of a woman, you ain't gay, okay? That's that on that. So they say, is his nails painted? I didn't see his nails. Is his nails painted though? Child, if his nails painted in this picture, his wife is right here. The fuck? Ain't this his wife right here? I don't see. Do y'all see his nails painted? I don't see his nails painted. I don't see his nails painted. Do y'all see the man's nails painted? I think that just may be the picture. His nails is not painted. Okay. Okay. What they say, DL men do it all the time. He's not trans. I don't know what you mean by he's not trans. Okay. I don't know what you mean by he's not trans. But DL men do what all the time? If a DL man is going inside a woman, he's not gay. If a DL man is going inside a woman, he is not gay. Gay men are allergic to coochie, okay? They cannot enter. They don't want to enter. They throw up to the sight of it or the thought of being with a woman. They want to vomit, okay? So he ain't gay, all right? So and okay, and let's talk about this shit. Since y'all say he gay, I don't know what he is. I don't give a fuck. I don't got whatever. If he gay, why didn't his wife see this shit? Huh? Why didn't her family members see the gay shit? Huh? Huh? I'm asking for a friend. Huh? Which one is it? Y'all gotta pick a side now. Is he gay or not gay? If he not gay, cause he inside of a woman. You cannot be gay and be with a woman. Okay? Okay, that's just that on that. What? David. His name is Shamar. The killer name is Shamar. This man is name is Shamar. Is another black man broke into the window of his ex-girlfriend, tied her up and her husband, ex, and 6 kids. Okay, but we talking about this. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of them not doing it. I'm telling them these black men be killing their ass and killing their kids too. Okay. Don't call me said probably in denial. If he's in denial, then he's a Christian. So can we just call it a Christian? A Christian, a Christian then took all these kids out of here. He's a Christian. Why else would you want to be in denial of being a homosexual if that's what you want to be? 99%, if they are in denial, it's because of they are a Christian. Okay. So that's the case. He's a Christian. All right. All these motherfucking labels. So a lot of people are talking about this. I do want to go to TikTok. I want to see what they're saying. As you guys see, it's all over Facebook. This was 3 hours ago. 31-year-old. Now, the last report I saw was 32, but here they say he's 31. He is an Army veteran. Oh shit, he was in the Army. His name is Shamar. I told y'all that. Has been identified as the man who killed 8 kids, including 7 of his own. Didn't I tell you? I told y'all it was one of those kids that was not his. But 7 of those kids he got out of here, and this is the black man that's doing this. So where are the black men that have so much to say about Ashley? Now, do y'all understand what Ashley was saying? Huh? Is this embarrassing to the black community? Press 2 if this is very sad, this is humiliating, and it's devastating to the black community. This is what Ashley was talking about. Shit like this. And it's happening so often every day. It happens so much that it's normalized. Y'all don't even flinch when y'all see these stories. And the red pill community, black community, they gonna ignore this shit. They not gonna talk about this. And if they talk about it, they gonna say it was a woman fault. The reason why all the kids got taken out because she chose the wrong one. So you know how that's gonna go. Hell. Well, y'all need to start saying that shit with the chest out. Y'all really need to start speaking up. It says police said that his first shot at the woman, which is his wife, he was trying to kill that damn wife. Didn't I tell y'all it don't got shit to do with race? See, black men, when it come with the Ashley, they wanted you all to have a hatred towards white men to make it seem like the white man is the one that's taking y'all out of here. But when it's the black man that's doing it, they don't got no smoke. They are quiet as a goddamn mouse. You see that shit? You see that? Let it be a transgender. They gonna scream, oh, look at these transgenders. They want to be y'all. Let it be a white person. Look, they hate y'all. But when it's a black man, where they at? Where they at? And y'all don't be peeping the game. Y'all really are naive. Y'all really need me in y'all life. The reason why you need me, because I see all, and y'all be so naive to the bullshit. Y'all don't know what's hitting y'all. I'm going to be here for you, baby. I tell it. It says police said his first shot was at his wife, the mother of his 7 kids. And so by the grace of God, she survived, but he wanted to unalive that ass. They also said another woman believed to be his girlfriend, mother of the 8th child. So the other woman was his baby mama. Okay. So his baby mama, his wife, he killed his baby mama and his wife. This man is not gay. Okay. Let's just clear this up. Ain't no damn, when I was a man, I couldn't even think about even long kissing a goddamn woman. You know what I'm saying? So for him to do this practice again and again and again and again, you like women. You get turned on with the sight of a woman, with the smell of a woman, with the touch of a woman. A woman touch me, man, get your hand off of me. Ain't gonna happen, baby. We are not the same. Okay? So it says a 13-year-old boy escaped by jumping from the roof. And I know that's right. That 13-year-old boy said he getting the fuck on out of there. He escaped, hitting the roof, suffered broken bones, but still alive. So he said the guy was shot by the police. So the police shot his ass. So yeah, they blurred out all the pictures of his kids. I guess he said, these are my motherfucking kids and I'm going to take them out. They said, is Gigi as a man? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. To the yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Y'all get these goddamn likes up. Ooh, the likes are so fucking low. Are y'all not liking me? Hit the likes up. You see how they disrespected me, calling me a man in this motherfucking chat? I don't gotta take this shit. Y'all get these likes. Ooh, get these likes up. Ain't nobody. Look, it's 2:00 in the morning, y'all. I'm coming to y'all straight out the gas, straight out the shower. I need some support. I need my gang, and we need to really have a conversation about this shit now. Okay? Get the likes on up. Okay? Oh, they just think that I misunderstood. My bad, child. I've been misunderstood my whole life. It's all right. It's all right, brother. Shit. It's all right. I don't hold it. I don't hold it, man. Okay? I don't hold it. Let's just get these likes up. That's all I know. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot. Okay, people are saying in the comment section, Tamika said the article got it wrong. Look, you see what the article said? The article said, damn, what did the article say? What did the article say? Damn. Okay, he finally shot by the police after a carjacking chase. So he was shot by the police after the carjacking chase. All right, so it says that's not true. The police did not kill him. Well, what did they do? I really don't see how people can come up here with their own narratives and don't know what's going on. Are you? No. Well, you know what? Hit the link and come up here and tell us what's going on. Okay, Tamika, you got to do a better job. If you see people are struggling and don't know everything, and you know damn well I'm not down there, you know I don't sound like y'all. I don't have y'all accent. I don't even know why you would ask me that. Hit the link and come up here and just tell us. I'm going through the discovery, okay? I'm discovering it just like you. Well, you clearly you know what's going on. So hit that link, sweetheart, and tell us how he died. So is he still alive? Is he still alive or is he dead? Which one is it? Tamika, hit that damn link. All right. So you know what? Let's just go to the damn news report. Let's go to one of these news reports. Let's go to the news, boo.
If you're struggling to edit your podcast, it's not you, it's
Lord.
your tool.
Okay, give me a minute, y'all. You know these commercials.
Welcome back into Live Now from Fox. I'm Ryan Schmelz. I know we were going to get to that event with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the president of Argentina, but we do have now an update from the Shreveport, Louisiana Police Department on that mass shooting that led to 8 people so far.
Mass shooting, y'all. Mass shooting. A black man. Mass shooting. Whoa. 31, 32 years old.
Being dead. We're going to go ahead and play that out for you right now. It's about a 7 to 8 minute long update from the police department. We do apologize ahead of time. The audio is not that great, but this is one of the first updates they gave us. So let's go ahead and listen into that.
Good morning. All right. Thank you. Damn. See, thank you, Barbara. Thank you so damn much. Why couldn't Tamika just said that he wanted to take himself to heaven? Tamika, you could have just said the police didn't do it. He wanted to take himself to heaven. The police did not unalive him. He took himself to heaven at his army friend front door, and the police thought he was shooting at them, and the friend gave his statement. Okay. Thank you. You see that? You see how easy that was? Thank you, boo. Let's go.
We're going to give some initial information what we have, and I want to start with this is all preliminary information. This is a very large scene with 4 specific locations that we're seeing here in the 300 block of West 79th Street.
You know what? I need something that's going to be faster and shorter. Where's a little short?
The gray house is the house in which 7 children were located inside that were deceased. There was an additional deceased child that looked like he had tried to escape the residence out the back on the roof. We want to thank LSP for coming in and helping, because this is a large operation. We have 3 crime scenes just here in Shreveport. One of them is incredibly gruesome in nature, and it's going to take several hours to process. I know some of the suspect's children resided there. I'm not sure if at one point in time he lived there. We're working to put all of that together right now, because between the house on Harrison Street and these residences here, we know he had ties to both residences, whether that was romantic relationships.
All right. So it got to be romantic relationship if that was his baby mama. He killed his baby mama and he he tried to underlive his wife, but it did not work. The wife is still living. Is the baby mama, is she dead, y'all, or no? Can y'all let us know if the baby mama
Breaking news we're following for you out of Shreveport, Louisiana. 8 children are dead after what police are calling a domestic disturbance. Officials are working to gather more details about the horrific event, which extended across 3 locations. The victims are between the ages of 1 and 14 years old. Police reporting the suspect was fatally shot during a vehicle chase. Here is how one officer.
You see what she said? Press 2 if she just said that he was shot by a vehicle chase, right? You see how the news may have, and people can run with that. So don't get mad, damn it. Hell. But we all know that he sent himself to heaven, okay?
Describe the scene.
The individual responsible, once leaving this scene, performed a carjacking right here in close proximity to the corner of West 79th and Linwood, at which point in time, Shreveport Police Patrol officer.
All right, so they're talking about the carjacking. All right, so I want to know more about these kids.
If your booty looks...
Damn. It's a damn shame. You can't even look at a commercial without seeing somebody throwing some ass on the screen. Did y'all see that damn commercial talking about some ass? It's a damn shame.
Investigators and police are still at the scene of one. A lot of people are posting about it on social media, and it is reported that the man who committed these acts is this man.
That's the black man right here, y'all. This the man that did it. Look, this the man. Look, do he look evil to y'all? This the straight man. Let me say that. This the straight black man that did it. So you won't get none confused, because you love to throw that shit on the homosexuals. Nah, this the straight man. Look at all them damn kids.
And right here, 33-year-old Shamar.
Now you see that. He says 33 years old. My first report says 32. And then I read another report that says 31. So, I'm not going to get it all the way right, So bear with me.
Elkins was the man who went on the shooting spree, killing 8 of his children. And I assume that those are.
All right. True said, what you say, True? True said, I love black men. Well, you need to talk to your black man. Did you see this black man just did this? A mass shooting. And then afterwards, you want to say you love these black men? You better talk to your black man, because I'm telling you right now, they are going to create a big ass prison for a whole bunch of them. You better get them right. And then they taking out generations, their own kids. Come on now. You better get it together. Shit. They said he looked sick. He looked embarrassing. Well, you say, who is that? That's the black man that took his wife. He tried to kill his wife, but he didn't do it. He shot at her, and I believe she's suffering. She's suffering. But he made sure he got all them kids out. Okay. And this is how many man? You know what I gotta do? I gotta make it my goddamn mission to do more reporting of what's going on in the Black community, because clearly y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't know how they are looking up poison and trying to unalive their wives. Did y'all hear about that article? Press 4 if you heard about the article. I believe it was over 63 million men looking at articles, doing research, trying to find a way to unalive their wives and get away with it, and their girlfriends. Hello, somebody. Woo, it ain't safe. Now, please like my video, okay? Please like the video for the community. And sometimes I yell because I'm passionate, okay? Now let's go.
His children pictured there. And there's another picture of him, a picture with several children. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm assuming that is the child's mother or one of the children's mother or some of the children's mother. And this is another picture. I think it was recently. This may have been the Easter picture that he posted and saying that, you know, it's a happy Easter and, you know, I'm with.
Hell no, ain't no damn happy Easter. And he's a Christian. So is it safe to say that he's a Christian? Press 9 if he's a Christian. If he celebrates Easter, only people that celebrate Easters are Christian. This is a Christian man that did this, a Christian Black man. Oh, Lord. Woo! Honey, we are living in them last days, ain't we? Baby. Anybody single in the house? Are y'all happy that y'all single? Y'all better keep y'all ass single. The dating pool is shit and piss, honey. Woo! I tell you, I feel sorry for the married and the people that got girlfriends and boyfriends, honey. Oh my God, it ain't safe. It's not safe. So let me go here. They asked me about the baby mama. So right here, and I'm going to go through a lot of more articles tonight. I'm just doing a lot of discovery. It says police said he first shot a woman believed to be his wife. Okay, let's move to another woman believed to be his girlfriend, mother of his 8th child. So you see this? Do y'all see this right here? I don't even know if you can see my scroller. Let me see if I can highlight it. Okay, you see the highlight? It says another woman believed to be his girlfriend, mother of his 8th child. So he had a wife and a girlfriend, and that shit still wasn't enough. I told you he was a straight man. Ooh, shit. If you download, all you need is one girl. You don't need all of them. Hell, you know, he's a straight man. A straight Christian man did this. Okay. All right. Ooh, Blue, I know you happy. You don't got to worry about nobody knocking down your door.
Louisiana this morning or last night, and it's being reported as a mass shooting. Like all the major headlines say mass shooting, and it is so misleading because all the comments are it's a terrorist attack, it's a school shooting. No.
Shit, it is a terrorist attack. Man, if this ain't a terrorist attack, I don't know what it is. Is this a terrorist attack? Somebody that take out how many Black kids, Black little girls, and Black little boys? That's a mass shooting, ma'am. See, I can't deal with the bullshit. I can't. That he's a damn terrorist. Yes, he is. He went around and just killed people in the sleep, kids in the sleep. What type of shit is that? What do you give me another word that's worse than a terrorist, please? Okay, we can use that. So I'm gonna put 8 kids in Louisiana. Okay, because you know TikTok is very sensitive. All right, so all they got
located inside that were deceased. There was an additional deceased child that looked like he had tried to escape.
We saw that video before.
People are still filling this Shreveport neighborhood tonight, emotional and upset over this shooting that happened both at this house behind me and another one just up the road. And police told me in the last hour it was a survivor of the shooting who escaped and called them to tell them about it. Just after 6 o'clock this morning, when police got here, they found 10 people had been shot. 8 of them had been killed. And as you mentioned,
that is a mass shooting. That is a terrorist. Wouldn't you agree? Press 5 if you would agree. They better be lucky they didn't say black man on the news. You notice they stopped saying black man and they're just going to say man? And they should be more descriptors in the news. Tell us that he did this to his wife. He did this to his wife, but they I don't know, something wrong with the news, how they report this shit. They just make it seem like it's a random man.
all 8 of those were children. Police also confirming for me that at least 7 of those 8 children were the children of the shooter, who they identified as Shamar Elkins. After the shooting, police say that Elkins carjacked someone just down the street, got into a pursuit.
Did you hear that, demon? Didn't I tell y'all the other day these are Satan's sons? Press 2 if I told y'all they are Satan's sons. You say, Gigi, why do you call them Satan's sons? Because they go around the earth looking to do what? Steal? Didn't he steal a car? Kill? Didn't he kill those kids? And destroy. He destroyed his wife's life. She cannot live anymore. All of her kids are gone. This is traumatizing. He destroyed a whole community. Okay? That's Satan right there. Killing, stealing, and destroying. And didn't he do exactly that? And got the damn nerve to be at church. Church ain't doing these Satan sons no good. They in church every Sunday with their wife. Okay, I'm sure that mayor guy that just got finished taking out his wife, he went to church too. I'm sure he's a Christian too. Hell, we need to start putting these titles so y'all know who these men are. Hell, y'all keep on. And the reason why it's happening, and it's happening so much, because you don't hold these men accountable, girl. You don't hold them accountable. You pussyfoot around. Where's Mr. Illness? Well, we still got a baby to mend. Stop doing that shit. They're going to take you up out of here one day. They're going to take your ass up out of here. When he go upside your head, you don't want to leave. You want to stay there like a dummy. When he cheat on your ass and betray you, you still want to work through it. You see what happened to Tina Campbell? Honey, a fool. A fool, I say. Oh, honey, you do this to yourself. Now let's get the likes up, y'all. Can y'all please, maybe I need to say it more nicely. Can y'all please like the video for me, for us? Okay, we need to get justice for all these babies. You know why we need to get justice? Because this is going to happen tomorrow. It's going to happen next week. In the Black community, this is going to happen. The other Black men is not going to talk about this. It stay happening, and they're not going to talk about this. They'll talk about Ashley being taken out by a white man. Oh, my God, they love talking about that, but it's with bad intention. But they won't talk about this shit. They won't be making a whole bunch of TikTok videos about this. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that they're going to ignore this story.
Police stopped. They say he produced a handgun and police officers shot him there at the scene. Louisiana State Police tonight are also.
Did you just hear that man said the police shot him there at the scene? Or am I hearing shit? Press 7 if you heard that man say the police shot him there at the scene. Or am I hearing shit? I'm just asking. Because I came up here and I told y'all that earlier. But y'all told me something else. And I'm just going to take y'all word for it. Thank you, Sally. You heard with this news report. Thank you, Ron. And you see how they gonna come up here being disrespectful to me, like I don't know what I'm talking about, like I'm not looking at the damn news. It's reported on the news everywhere, okay? And if you want to help me out, just help me out. But you don't gotta be nasty to me. Hell, like I'm just making shit up out my ass. I don't do that. Let's get the likes up. They said, I heard the police took him out, but the lady from Louisiana, she said he took himself out. She said that I guess he went to the door of one of his friends, and he decided he wanted to go to heaven. Now you know that man ain't going to heaven, but I'm just gonna say going to heaven. You know what I mean? But you know how I really feel about his ass. Hell, but I'm gonna say going to heaven just for the sake. Thank you, Holly. And you see how they disrespected me in the beginning? Like I'm just making stuff up. You see how they disrespected me, y'all? Do y'all see that shit? I don't like that. I don't like it at all. And I'm very pissed off at that. Now let's get the likes up. And I'm pissed off at these likes. I'm not asking for no money, damn. Can y'all get the damn likes up? I gotta keep reminding you. That's why.
So involved in this investigation.
This is a tragic situation.
Damn, what
People
happened?
are still filling the Shreveport neighborhood tonight, emotional.
In the crevices of their mind to want to harm another human being, let alone that of children who have their whole life ahead of them.
Shreveport police said that they had one.
Can I say something? And it might be offensive to y'all, but I gotta say it, damn it. Can I say it? Press 2 if I can say it. It's gonna be offensive to y'all. I'm about to offend y'all. I'm about to offend the fuck out of y'all when I say this shit. Look, this shit been going on for too damn long. As long as I've been doing true crime, these black men have always unalived their baby mama and their kids and their wives and girlfriends. And I have told y'all that when we talked about Ashley and they try to come in my face and say, no, it's just a white man. And I said, no, these black men will take you out, because they was like, well, don't get with no white man. They'll take your ass out. I said, bitch, please. I said, these black men will take you out, your baby out. Okay? Don't go there with me. Don't act stupid. When I see the shit every single day for years on end, and y'all don't say nothing about it. You say you care, you cry like you care, but you don't. You care more about what EJ's saying about black women. You care more about a white man in Africa unaliving Ashley. You care more about some bullshit what's going on in society. You care more about that? You don't care about this shit. You cry for a moment. For a good day or two, you cry, but then you go off and do what else you were doing. Y'all don't have you're steady talking about dating, and what do a man like? What do a woman? Man, shut that shit down. Y'all don't even know who y'all are. Why are these men that are your husband, boyfriends, and baby daddies unaliving y'all asses? You steady trying to get in these relationships, but they steady unaliving your ass. And we see it on the news. Shit. It ain't no damn secret. You the only want to act like it's not happening. You the only want to act like it ain't going to happen to you. And then when a man go upside your head, you ain't going to tell nobody. You going to keep it hush-hush. So what the fuck? Man, if y'all don't get this shit together, shit. I see this all the time. This ain't nothing new. Now let's get the likes up. Earthy. They said they ain't hearing you, Gigi. You damn right. They don't want to hear. They steady want to open their legs and go to Houston for spring break and catch some shit. I don't understand for the life of me. If you know the pool is dirty and you can get some goddamn COVID or cancer, why would you get inside that damn pool? Huh? Ain't nobody forcing y'all to go to Houston to enter. Why? For what? All y'all doing is drinking, doing drugs, and doing each other. That's it. That's funny, y'all. That shit is well, they young. Listen, if they want to be here for a long time, they better stop that bullshit. You can still be young and be more productive and really have a good time. Shit, they don't even, man, don't let me start on that Houston and all this shit y'all passing to each other. Woo! But and then you get this. Well, it's designed that way. It's the white man's fault. Oh, I get tired of y'all with this shit. Okay, did the white man told this man to do this to his family and his girlfriend and wife? Is it the white man's fault? Did the white man come in his ear and say, do this to your baby mama and your wife and your kids? Hell no. But somebody gonna try to figure out how can you blame the white man versus making yourself being accountable. Ooh, but this is what Ashley was talking about. Ashley, and y'all had the damn nerve to argue all this week. Talking about some, well, how is I want to know, how is black men embarrassing y'all? That's what I want. This right here, this is humiliation. It happens every day. This ain't new. This ain't nothing different. Shit. But you don't know because you don't give a fuck. You don't care, man. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care for real. But let's go. Let's see what else out here.
So out of 8 of those children that were unalived today by 31-year-old Shamar Elkins, he was the father of 7 of those children. He was the biological father of 7 of those children. Also, they say he had been dealing with mental issues.
Oh, didn't I tell y'all? I knew they was going to blame it on that shit right there. That's their number one go-to. Mental issues. Well, if black men dealing with so much mental issues, won't they ass stay in therapy? They buying all these cars. Black men love to spend money on cars and strippers. Spend that money on some therapy. That's your job. That's your job to get your mind together if you know you dealing with mental illness. You ain't right in your head, man. Whose responsibility is that, y'all? When you know you're not right. Then, well, I didn't know. I wasn't right. Why not? Why aren't you assessing yourself as a grown man? Why ain't you checking your damn self? Why ain't you questioning your damn self and figuring out what's really going on? You got to do that work. So I knew I did not tell y'all they was gonna do that mental illness shit. I don't even want to hear it.
Man, so a dude named Shamar Elkins just unalived 8 of his kids in Shreveport, Louisiana. Bro, what type of sick shit is this? What's going on in the world, bro? For you to do something like this to your kids, bro, what type of person is you? I stay seeing shit like this and I never understand why do these people do it. He just posted his kids April 5th talking about Happy Easter, had a wonderful time at church for the first time.
Woo!
With all my kids. What a blessed day. How do you go from that to crashing out? And then if you look on his page, he just posted one of his kids yesterday talking about he took him out to eat. Bro, what happened in between yesterday and today? These kids did not deserve that at all.
Now, if you think he just wake up one moment and decide to do all this, no, that's not how it works. He always fantasizes about this. And I think that you guys are delusional. I'm going to offend y'all again. Just because you see somebody happy on social media, that's what it is. Stop digging into it. Y'all see a happy couple on social media and automatically, oh my God, I wish I could be like them. They really love each other. How in the fuck can you tell they really love each other by a damn picture, a video, some clips? This is social media. I could take a picture with a man right now and I have all of y'all fool. Y'all gonna think, oh, you really in love. No, it's just a damn picture. You don't know what's really going on behind the pictures. But yet y'all so much prayer warriors, and you so deceived. You don't have no discernment at all. When I see couples of people and family, I just see it for that. That's a nice picture they posted. Am I going to assume that, oh, this is really what it is? Hell no, because I know how social media work and I know how people work. I know how these men, they may not see their kids probably once a year or twice a year, and they're going to put a lot of photos like they really with them in their life. No, it's a fact. I know how these men are with all this money. You have all these men, they have all the racks of money, but you meet them in real life and they broke. They still living with their mama. They living with their baby mama, and they don't got nothing. They don't have nothing, honey. And it's like, well, damn, you were just posting. Majority of this life and what they do on social media is nothing but a flex. That's it. That's all. Period. So, Whew.
I feel bad for this family, bro. This is somebody's nieces, nephews, grandkids. If you was going through something, bro, you could have found out another way to help it. You ain't have to crash out on your kids, bro. If you out there, watch who you have kids with, bro, because we living on earth with demons. And then he took the easy way.
Well, why don't you talk to these black men, because it's a lot of black men that's just like him. Press 20 if you know it's a lot of black men that just like him. You probably can't pick them out, but it's a lot of black straight men that are just like him. Okay. Um. Mm. Oh. Let's get these likes up. Somebody said, guys don't believe in getting the help they need. Well, why don't you talk to your sons? And I believe it. I believe the man probably already got mental illness. If he got mental illness, it doesn't start as an adult. Shit, that shit start when he's a kid. Get your sons and some help at an early age. Okay. The signs are there in his developed ages. So, mm. And if you know these men are not going to get no help, why are you so in a rush to be in a relationship with them? Huh? Why are you in a rush to start having their babies? This woman had all of his babies, was with him for years. Y'all be thinking, oh, well, we've been together for 4 years. We've been together for 5 years, 10 years. You think the longer you in the relationship, the more he gonna love your ass? Boy, do y'all have it wrong. And I want to know, do y'all think that most women think that? Press 4 if you feel like most women feel like the longer they stay in bullshit, the more the man would appreciate them and the more it get better. The longer they stay down, the more it get better. Girl, are you slow or just stupid? The more dangerous it is. The longer you stay, the more dangerous it is. It took him how many years? It took him a long years and a whole bunch of kids in order for him to take her ass out. You see what happened to Tina? Her husband divorced after 26 years. It ain't gonna get better, baby. It's not gonna get better. It's not gonna get better. And for all them telling you, well, it got better in my shit, they lying to you. They putting on fronts. Most of these relationships and marriages, all they do is lie and put on fucking fronts. I live and I was raised around conservative church folks. That's all they do. They're not gonna tell you X, Y, and Z. They're gonna put on a fucking front. Okay? So please don't believe the hype. Your ass ain't gonna be here to tell your story. And thank God, it's by the grace of God, the wife made it, because he showed put a pow in her. But by the grace of God, God said, you ain't taking this one.
We all see how many kids have lost their life to senseless gun violence.
I'm Jerika Duncan. Here's some news in about 30 seconds. Heartbreaking news to start with. 8 children ages 1 to 14 were gunned down in Shreveport, Louisiana this morning.
I don't know what people think in the crevices of their mind to want to harm another human being, let alone that of children who have.
Y'all don't know the answer to this question? Press 1 if you really don't know. Press 7 if you know the answer, because I'll tell you the answer, okay? Y'all really don't know what be going on in these niggas' mind, huh? Y'all really don't know? Do y'all know or y'all don't know? I'll wait. Do y'all know? Because this lady says she really don't know what be going on in the mind. Do y'all know? I'm waiting for y'all to answer. Hurry up and type. I don't got all night. Shit. I'm just sitting here, just waiting on y'all to type. Do y'all know what be going on in the mind of these men? Or y'all don't know? Girl, you acting like this happened all the time. It does happen all the damn time. It does happen all the time. Cynthia, you act like this doesn't happen all the time. Don't let me go in my inbox. Press 15 if y'all want me to go in my inbox. This happens all the damn time. Okay? And y'all not even typing. Lets me know y'all don't know what's going on in these men's mind. They tired of y'all. They're fed up with y'all. They have a hatred towards y'all. And they've been hating you for years. They're tolerating your ass. Okay? It's all tolerating. When they posting a picture up and try to get along with you, it's tolerating you. They're faking it. Do you know men are good at lying? Do y'all know that? Press 7 if you know that men, their best gift is lying. They're really good. They can lie. All they do is lie, lie, lie. Do you know that? Most of them lie to you. Majority of the relationship, all they do is lie. And I guess you just want to believe a lie so bad because the lie sounds so good. And you really want to hope this shit gonna work. So you believe a lie. So after he done tolerated your ass and he just fed up, he just gonna pow, fuck it. There you have it. If he can go on a yacht and eat a sandwich after this, he would. And I gotta tell you something else, ladies. He's not gonna shed a fucking tear for you. Do you think he gonna share a tear for you after he done unalive you and the kid? Press 9 if y'all think they gonna cry for y'all. Press 12 if you know he not gonna share no tear. He not gonna share no tear. And honey, he's gonna move on to the next hoe. And he gonna act like that shit never ever happened. Period. He ain't gonna talk about it. He ain't gonna cry about this shit. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's motherfucking all. Woo. Y'all over there thinking, oh my God, I know he gotta be hurting. I know he can feel convicted and shot. Bitch, that's how you feel. You not a man. That's how you feel. You are not him. Y'all are totally opposites. That's how you feel. Stop projecting. That's how your ass would feel. Mm-mm. Oh. Did y'all want me to go in my inbox to show y'all some of these other articles of these men unaliving these women? And they are saying that I act like this happen all the time. It does happen. I just don't report on it, Cynthia. But I start reporting on it every fucking day. I start reporting on it. I used to report on it. I start reporting on it more. How about that? They poisoning y'all. They doing research to poison y'all. You heard about the damn mayor this week. Shit. Just go through the timeline. It's there. But I got, you know what? You know what? It's my fault. It's my fault, boo. You know why I say it's my fault? Because I haven't done a better job with putting out the news about these men are doing this. So I'm going to do a better job with putting out the damn news that these black men are doing this. It's my fault. You know what? Did y'all see that shit? I took full accountability. Woo! That's what accountability looks like. Press 4. No, press 4 if I took accountability. I didn't blame you for not knowing. I turned that shit around and I said, it's my fault. I'm going to take the blame. I got to do better with reporting the news and getting this shit out of here, okay? I got to do better. So for you not to know this shit is happening all the time, you don't know it's happening all the time. I will blame my damn self because I got to do better with putting out the news. So thank you. You just motivated me. Okay? That's what accountability looks like, y'all. Okay? Okay, Gigi, don't be a basher. I love you too much. Oh, well, okay. Well, this is what y'all, I got an issue too. Okay, look, I be having black men following me, right? But they don't like me talking this shit. And I love y'all black men, especially if you got a big dick. You know what I mean? I love all black men, but I like the big ones better. Okay? I got favorites in this shit. You know what I mean? But I had so many black men say, I don't know. I unfollowed your ass. Then I followed you. Then you pissed me off again. Then I unfollowed you. So when I talk about this, black men, they not going to like me and they will unfollow me. Okay? Now, do I want them to unfollow me? No, I don't. Shit, I need all the followers I can get. Damn, I'm struggling. I don't got no room to be picky. Shit, I'm struggling like a motherfucker. Man, you see I'm on this shit every motherfucking day. I'm chasing a damn bag, okay? Man, if I had a maid, man, y'all probably will only hear from me once a week. Shit, if that, once a month. For real, for real. If I had a maid, if I had all the money in the world, I'd probably get on this shit once a month, baby. I'll be vacationing, traveling. I wouldn't be worried about nothing in life, you know? All hell can be going on outside. I'd be so ignorant to it. I just live in bliss. I live in ignorance. I wouldn't want to know shit. Whew. But honey, let's move on. So, black men, I apologize in advance. Oh, okay. I put some thought into it. She right. Oh my God. Oh, Cynthia said, for real though, I put some thought into it. She right. Well, thank you, Cynthia. Gigi said, Gigi, if it happened 2 days in Houston, black guy unalive his girlfriend and her unborn child and left her body in a damn park. Yes, this shit happens. And can I tell y'all something else? The reports that we're hearing is just a small percentage. What about the black women that don't make it on the news? Do y'all ever think about that? I know a few black women that were unalived by their baby daddy and husband, but they story didn't make it on the news, y'all. Every black woman's story is not making it on the news. Some family don't have the resources. And then let's not forget, some black men know how to get away with the shit. Do you know it's so many that's getting away with it? Do you know it's so many unsolved murder mystery? So many cases that are unsolved. And you know these police people are not really trying to solve the case. They rather eat some donuts, okay? They don't give a damn. They do not give a damn. It's up for us to use our voices to ring to alarm. That's all I can ever do. All I can do is bring awareness. I'm not a marcher. I'm not going in the damn streets. I don't even like being around crowds. I don't like people like that, to be around people. I don't like a lot of noise. That annoys me. All that noise in my ear, I get annoyed real quick, y'all. Okay, so I'm not a protester. You'll never see me protesting for nothing, but I can get on this mic and I can use my platform and I can bring awareness, and I got a big mouth. That's what I can do. So that's what I do. You know, that's all I can do is bring awareness. I'm not going outside marching. Well, thank you, King. Love you too. Okay. All right, so let me see what else I can find in here.
We now know the identity of the Louisiana man who shot 8 children today. This is 31-year-old Shamar Elkins.
You know what I want to know? Where is this man mama at? Where is his daddy at? Do y'all want to know where his mama and his daddy at? I just feel like when you do something like this, I want the whole family on trial. Do you guys remember when they took out Charlie Kirk? And that white boy took out Charlie Kirk, and they was said it was some transgender shit. We met the whole family. Do y'all remember? We met his mama, we met his brothers, we met his father. They did interviews. That's what I think it should be for him. You know, I want to know where he come. Well, I want to know where he come from. Not to give him sympathy. Please don't think I'm trying to get this nigga sympathy. I just want to learn more about these killers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
He is an Army vet, and 7 of those children were his own. If you'll remember, the children who were victims were ranged in ages 1 to 14 years old. It apparently started as a domestic dispute. It is still being called a mass shooting and the worst in Louisiana in more than 2 years. These pictures have now emerged, and this was him eating lunch with one of his children just shortly before this whole event took place. Now, we know it was a domestic dispute that involved a carjacking. We don't really have any other information about what led to this and why. It apparently spanned across 3 residences. So not only did he shoot and take the lives of 8 children, but he also critically injured 2 women who are still in life-threatening condition. Shamar is said to have mental health struggles, and on just April 9th, he posted on social media that he was having a hard time and asked God to shield his mind. This is one of the residences that...
Well, they're going to blame it on mental illness. You already know what's going to happen. So they're going to blame this on mental illness. I can let y'all know that right now. Now, do I believe it's mental illness? He might have mental illness, but I'm not going to blame it all on mental illness. I think his ass need to be accountable. And they're going to blame it on the Army because he went to the damn Army. Well, look, y'all, it's a whole bunch of y'all about to go to the Army because Trump is in a damn war. And if y'all think that this shit is going to be the end of it, you better think again. They already preparing to put boots on the ground. That's why they changing the world right now. We are about to go to war. Now, child, I don't get it. You know, in America, y'all say y'all want more birth rates up. You want more kids to be in America, right? But you just kicked out a whole bunch of kids. Well, you don't want those type of kids because those kids are not white. That's what it is. They are not white kids. They want the certain kids to go up. And they tell your black butt, oh, it's because they're illegal immigrants. They don't give a damn about no damn illegal immigrants. Let's be damn real, okay? They are illegal immigrants. They came to this country and stole this damn country. Hell, they're not native to this land. They wasn't born on America. Hell, they invaded this space, man. So I know they really don't give a fuck about that. It's all about a certain look in their own bloodline. That's all that's about. Because I'm like, well, shit, God done bless you with all those people and all those kids. Just make that do the Hispanics, because it's a whole bunch of them. And I thought y'all was Christians. I think I know for a fact that God would not care if you're a legal immigrant or not. As long as didn't they say everybody is a child of God? Shit, so it don't matter. Why would you turn a child of God away? But y'all doing this nationalist shit. So, that's a crock of shit. And y'all just fall for it. Fall for it. But anyway, I don't even know how I got to that topic. Damn.
This terrible
Maybe I need to go get some evaluation, right?
event took place at. In March of 2019, just 3 years after completing his service with the Army, Shamar was arrested on illegal use of a firearm and on school property. He ended up doing 18 months probation. But again, as for what completely led up to this, it is still developing. We are still waiting to see what could have led to this ultimate, terrible, tragic event. We now know the
All right, people in the comment section are saying, why your own kids? Because they're mine. I'm going to answer the questions, okay? Because they're mine. I brought them into this world and I can take them out. Have you guys ever heard parents tell you that when you were young? I brung you in this world and I take your ass out. Some people feel that way. They going to take you out. They feel like they made you and it's their duty to take you out. They want to erase every part of them. And that's what he did. And another thing is, and I don't know why y'all don't know this. When a man do not like you, he don't like the kids he had with you. Do y'all not know that? Press 3 if you know that. If a man don't like you, it's a big chance he's going to take it out on your kids. Okay? If a man loves you, he going to treat your kids really good. He know those women love those babies. And the fact that he couldn't stand their ass and he hated their ass, he wanted to get rid of their ass. I mean, it's so simple. And I think something wrong with y'all for asking this shit. Y'all got to start thinking like these men. Y'all want to be with them, but you don't study them. You don't study them. You don't know their mind. You don't know how they operate, but yet you want to be with them so bad. Get to know them. Learn how they operate. Damn. And I think you guys don't realize a man can be turned on by you and hate you. A man can it's not making love, but you know what I'm saying? A man can do it and hate you. And I don't think y'all get that. A man can give you a lot of attention and still hate your ass. And y'all be thinking, oh, he give me attention. He love me. Oh, he hit me from the back. He love me. And I'm just looking like, oh, this bitch is dumb. Ooh, she dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. But of course the man gonna say, yes, I love you. Because you know why? Because you love to listen to the damn lie. You love lies. That's why. Hell. Whew. Honey, let's go.
We now know what this monster looks like, who took the lives of 8 children in
I cannot stand when they got all this music in the background.
Louisiana, including 7 of his own. He was identified as 31-year-old Army veteran.
Now he says 31. So I don't know if he's 31, 32, 33. Let's get these likes up, please. It says, we must understand, we have the weight of the... King, why don't you just come up here? We have the weight of the world on us as men. Already now, throw in a black man, hell yeah, at some point may snap. King, you know that's not an excuse. King, if you as a man, you got the whole world, King, you've been babied all your life. These black women, I know how black women treat their sons, King. They baby you. They tell you you ain't never did nothing wrong, son. They put you on a pedestal, King. So when you say you got the who? Who is bringing you down, King? At this moment, the white man, he want to up you up. The reason why the white man want to be friends with the black man at this time, because the black man enemy is the white woman, and it's any woman. So they are trying to build the patriarchy back up, and they need black men as a footstool to do it. They're disappointed with black men. They feel like, black men, you don't have your black women in order. So they want to help you get their ass in order. And they're going to take away women's rights to vote. They already took away women's choice over her body. And they're about to do a whole bunch of stuff to women. King, it's all in your head. It's really all in your... You're going to have to help me understand when you say what weight. I can understand if you... What responsibility do y'all have? Because I see y'all stand with your baby mama. I see y'all stand with your mama. Ain't nobody tell you to sell no drugs. You do that on yourself because you want what? Fast money. How much the Democrats giving out food stamps and government aid? Come on now. Everybody want to be a rapper and a basketball player. Who does that? You know it's only be a small percentage that's going to make it to a basketball or a damn rapper. And y'all all trying to get in one category. So, King, can you please help me? Please help me, King, because I don't see it like that. I see it as your mamas have spoiled y'all rotten with all this pampering. I feel like y'all mamas have not got y'all prepared to really be a man. When y'all 18, y'all don't know nothing about independence. Half of y'all don't have the ambition to really want independence, to do it on your own legally and not to go to the fast route. And there's so many mamas that are benefiting from their sons selling drugs at a young age. I hear those stories about these young men selling drugs, doing scams. They mama, oh, you shouldn't do it, but they benefiting from it. They are taking that money. So please help me out. Help me out, King. Okay. All right. Someone said dude had 8 kids and pressure was too intense. He crashed out. There y'all asses go again. Who fault is it that he had 8 kids? Huh? He could have put a rubber on. He could have got a vasectomy. Hell, who fault that he got 8 kids? Why did he keep on procreating? And then he had a girlfriend too. Why? He did this to himself. So when you say the weight of the world is on black men, but black men do it to themselves, they have to be accountable. Control your manhood, man. If it's all about 8 kids was just too much for him to bear, that's on him. He did that. Woo! Now you see what Ashley was saying? Woo. Domino. Who is Domino? I don't know who that is. Only Domino I know is Domino Pizzas.
Shamar Elkins. Just hours before, he posted a picture of his eldest daughter on Facebook eating a burger and said, LOL, took my oldest on a little one-on-one date, had to catch her down bad, and had laughing emojis. And just weeks ago, he posted a picture with all of his kids and said, Happy Easter, had a wonderful time at church for the first time with all my kids. What a blessed day. But he also had posts that hinted at struggles with mental health, where he said, "Dear God, today I ask you to help me guard my mind and my emotions when negativity."
Now, time the fuck up. Time up. Let's take it back. All right. Y'all are saying he had mental health because he said, "Dear God, today I ask you to help me guide my mind and my emotions." If that's the case, every Christian deals with mental health. How can y'all jump to a person have mental health because they say, "Dear God, today I ask you to guide my mind and my emotions"? Isn't that normal for a Christian to say? Press 2 if this is so normal for a Christian to say, because my goodness, every Christian I'm around have said this or even worse. And I need to, shit, these Christians are losing their damn mind if that's the case. This is normal for a Christian person to say, "God, help me guide my mind, guide my thoughts, rebuke Satan from my mind," or all that shit they be saying. But I guess they deal with mental health. Ooh, are they dealing with mental health? Huh? Y'all typing so damn slow. I'm asking y'all. Y'all know y'all be one to say all this shit. Y'all be saying stuff like that. Do y'all ever ask God to guide y'all thoughts? Press 1 if you ask God to guide your thoughts. Press 2 if you ask God to protect your mind. If that's the case, all of y'all deal with mental health, y'all. Y'all need to go get some therapy, dog. They said that's the sign you dealing with mental health if you say that shit. So y'all be dealing. Ooh. Oh my God. They taking this mental health shit too far. I told you though. Didn't I tell y'all they gonna blame it on that motherfucking mental health? And now we know what they talking about mental health, because he said God, shield his mind and God guide his thoughts. All of y'all Christians say that. Y'all even say more shit than that. Somebody, Miss Tequila Rose said, "I say that regularly." Well, they saying that you deal with mental illness, girl. They said you deal with mental illness. That's a sign. That's a sign right there. Asking God to guide your thoughts and protect your mind, that's mental illness.
Health, where he said, "Dear God, today I ask you to help me guard my mind and my emotions. When negativity arises, remind me to say it does not belong to me in the name of Jesus. When depression tries to settle in, when anger rises, when anxiety or panic comes, give me the awareness to recognize what is not from you and the strength to reject it immediately in the name of Jesus." His wife would also post pictures of him in uniform saying she's waiting for him. Elkins also has a criminal history. Back in 2019,
Ooh, look at that picture right there. Now that picture right there, that look creepy as hell, don't it?
We now know the identity of the Louisiana
man.
we now know
This morning, officer.
We now know
Did
what
y'all
this
see that
monster
picture?
look comes. Give me the awareness to recognize
Where's that
she
picture at?
history back in 2019.
Ooh, look at this picture. Now he do look kind of fruity here, but I don't think he's gay. He look kind of fruity right here, right? Do y'all smell that zest? Press 2. Do y'all smell that zest? Oh my God. Ooh, he look fruity as hell right here, baby. But you know, he's a heterosexual. You know, it's a lot of straight men that look gay. You know what I mean? He's a full-blooded heterosexual. Y'all cannot put this man on the gay community, okay? He belongs to the straight community, and that's it. That's all. Y'all saw all them kids he had. He had multiple women. This is a straight man. That's how we gonna play this. He is a Christian man. Okay. People are saying, Tammy said he looked older than 32. Well, that's what they're saying. He's in his young 30s. Maybe this is AI. You think they did this to his face like this? Do y'all think this is AI? Press 7 if they AI'd him. They tried to make him gay. That's what it was. Yeah, I think this is an AI picture. This probably AI. I think this is an AI picture, y'all. They made that. They trying to do that to that brother, trying to paint it on the gay community. You know they targeting the gays. That's what this is. That picture got to be AI. Look at them eyebrows. Them eyebrows look like he a drag queen, right? Don't it look like he'll put on a wig? Child, don't it look like he'll put on a good stinking wig? Girl, he look like he coming for RuPaul. Do y'all think them baby mamas found him with another man? I know that's what y'all fucking thinking. I know y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. I know somebody in there thinking they probably, one of them baby mamas probably caught him with another man. and, and they had a conversation about it. I know how y'all think that shit ain't right. That is not the case. He is a heterosexual. Press 3 if you thought that, honestly. Huh? Did y'all think that? Huh? I know somebody thought it, but let's go.
19, he was arrested on a charge of illegal use of weapons and carrying a firearm on school property when he fired 5 rounds at a car in the direction of a school. He pled guilty to those charges, was placed on probation, and the charges were dismissed. Again, the victims' ages ranged from 1 year old to 14, and 2 women were also shot in the head. One was believed to be in a relationship with the suspect, and one is currently facing life-threatening injuries. The investigation is...
Whoa! Did you hear what that man said? He shot both of them in the head. And damn, one of them survived after being hit in the head. Oh, he meant to take them away. Huh.
Ongoing as to why this even happened, but the entire community is still grieving at this unspeakable loss.
He hated them. That's why it happened. Shit. He was tolerating them this whole time.
Rest in peace to those poor children. Let me know what you guys think about this, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated. We now know what this monster looks like, who took...
This morning, officers responded to...
So 8 children were unalive last night in Shreveport, Louisiana. That's right, 8.
This morning, officers...
The Cato Parish Coroner's Office has now identified the 8 children who were shot and killed in a domestic violence incident in Shreveport Sunday morning. 7 siblings and a cousin were shot and killed. There are 3 boys and 5 girls ranging in age from 3 to 11 years old. The coroner says they were identified by their mother as Jayla Elkins, 3 years old, Shayla Elkins, 5 years old, Kayla Pugh, 6 years old, Layla Pugh, 7 years old, Markaden Pugh, 10 years old, Soraya Snow, 11 years old, Kadarian Snow, 6 years old, and Braylon Snow, 5 years old. Police have also identified the man reportedly responsible for shooting and killing 8 children and injuring 2 women in a domestic incident in...
Hey y'all.
Child, tell us the whole story that's his kids. She reporting it like they just strangers. You would just think men just randomly shooting kids. Let us know the full details.
Y'all come in. This is a devastating, heartbreaking story out of Shreveport, Louisiana, where a father...
Tammy said, yes, they've been spoiled, baby, because women let them have their way. No men were around them, so they have no idea how to even be a man or a father. Tell it, Tammy. You see his ass left, right? You see they left me. I told y'all. So y'all know I'm going to have to sacrifice my men following if y'all want me to go down this path. Do y'all want me to sacrifice these men? Press 2 if you say Fuck these niggas. Ooh, honey, I be getting messages. They be like, I cannot stand. Please don't start bashing us. I say, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. You know I ain't loyal to you, nigga. Shit. Okay. Oh, Kyle, you back? Okay, Kyle. Why you ain't hit the link, Kyle? Without my glasses looking like Lamar. Kyle, why you ain't hit the damn link? Okay. All right, let me finish playing what she gotta say.
Shot 10 people, 2 women, and 8 children, and all 8 of the kids are deceased. Age range from 1 year old.
Shreveport, Louisiana, Pum.
I don't need nobody reporting. We already know it. I need somebody that's got a story or just feeling some type of way about it. But you see, how many times did you see us seeing a black man talk about it? Huh? Okay, because that's what I'm looking for, a black man.
A man shot and killed 8 of his children in.
So, y'all, the guy who unalived those 8 children, he was the dad. He was the father of all.
Prayers are being sent right now to Shreveport. I believe that's how you pronounce it in Louisiana, as 8 children were shot and unalive today. I'm sorry, this is so hard. They said the father of 7 of those children, Shamar Elkins, had shot 7 of his own children and 1 other child. And these children, ages with ranges.
No, all kids were his. 8 kids was his. It's just one of them was with his girlfriend, right? Wasn't all 8 kids were his or no? Did he have a job? That's a good ass question, child. Because how they was living, it didn't look like he got no job. Was he seeing a doctor for mental illness? Hell no, he wasn't even on no meds, so he not on mental illness to me. He knew how to unalive people. And look, Tammy, when you dealing with mental illness, why didn't he just stay there? Why was he trying to get away? Tammy, if you're dealing with mental illness, you got common sense to try to leave the scene and try to get away with it, right? And then to go to each one of your kids' room and do that. Nah, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He wasn't getting attacked. He did it in his sleep.
1 to 12 years old, as well as they say that he shot the mom as well, and also another woman that's in critical condition.
Which is his
in the hospital
girlfriend.
right now.
His girlfriend.
They haven't put out a whole bunch of details and everything. They did say that this was the worst mass shooting that we've had in our country within the last 2 years. I believe that that's what they said. This is so heartbreaking and hard to do a video on this. I can't even find the words all the way to even explain. This is just so sad and heartbreaking.
Okay, they said the other kid was his cousin. So they said that it was 7 of his kids, and the other child that was taken out was either his cousin or another relative family child in the home. Damn. So I guess one of the kids that got taken out, it was his cousin. You know how you may have a relative come and sleep over for the night? So I guess they had a sleepover of a cousin and he took them out too. Damn, ain't that fucked up? Woo! Make you don't want to go over, let your kids spend a night at nobody's house. Hell no. All these people that's Christians. Look, can I ask y'all Christians something? Can I ask a Christian something? Press 1 if I can ask y'all Christians something. Let's get the likes up. Can I ask y'all Christians something? Okay, why don't y'all have discernment when men like this? You know, why don't y'all have discernment? Why can't you just y'all see everything else? You see the devil and everything else, but you don't see the devil in these niggas, huh? You don't feel nothing off. You don't talk to God. God don't tell you, stay away from this one. Don't leave my child over here. My child's not going to go sleeping over cousin George house or Shamar house. Huh? Damn. Damn. I just be wondering. I don't get how that works. But let's hear what this black man got to say.
To see that somebody would snap out and unalive those 8 beautiful children, 7 of their own, and do this to people over who knows what. And I'm sure it couldn't have been that serious of a situation to take the life of 8 babies. They did say that Shamar Elkins had a criminal history. I don't really want to speak on that. I'm pretty sure many of your people would. I just can't get past the fact.
Nah, speak on the criminal history, man. You see how they bypass that shit?
That he really shot and unalived 8 babies, ages 1 to 12, to which neither one of these babies, ages 1 to 12, would have been able to endanger him or to harm him and to make him to feel in fear. What would make you do this to 8 children? And that 8th child, the one that was not his child, has a father somewhere that's going to hear about that child. And that father's heart's going to break. At the same time, the families of all of these children and those women as well, my prayers of love go out to y'all. I know that means absolutely nothing, and I know that that would not help anything whatsoever at all, but I truly can't believe that I opened my phone and saw that this occurred today. They said that this happened between 2 different houses.
Well, I hope this young black man continue to do true crime, because he gonna see more black men doing this. I've been doing true crime, child. This happens a lot.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Real Island Boy, and it's with.
Uh-oh. So he gonna let us know if Shamar gay. Shit. Child, I thought he was gonna come up here and say he was sleeping with Shamar for a minute, honey. Let's see him with all that blinking and rolling the eyes. Child, threw me for a damn loop, honey. And then he got an accent on top of it. Go ahead. I told you, gay is everywhere. It's all in Nigeria. Even though it's illegal, the places where gay is illegal, that's where most occur at. All these Jamaicans, a lot of Jamaicans, they gay too, honey. Don't let that shit fool you. Go ahead, boy. Play.
Sad breaking news that I'm coming to you all. You know I hate to bring y'all sad news. Down there in Shreveport, Louisiana.
I cannot stand this music he got in the back. I'm gonna have to bypass that music because annoying.
A gunman took the lives of 8 children.
Did y'all hear that AI? That AI. You know this is an AI video.
In Louisiana. And what police said next left the entire nation completely speechless. This is now the deadliest mass shooting in the United States in more than 2 years. And the details coming out of Shreveport, Louisiana are absolutely devastating. The shooting occurred around 6 in the morning on Sunday at 2 separate homes. The victims...
Hold on, 2 separate homes. 6 o'clock in the morning at 2 separate homes. Ain't that something?
Ranged in age from just 1-year-old to approximately 14 years old. A total of 10 people were shot across both locations. But what makes this story even more chilling...
So both locations, did y'all know that? So it happened at 2 different homes. I'm assuming they live next to each other. So what did he do? Did he start at his home with his wife, and then he went to his girlfriend and shot their baby and the girlfriend there?
Is what Shreveport Police Chief Wayne Smith revealed at the press conference. Some of the children were directly related to the suspect. This was not a random attack on strangers. These children knew their attacker. Like and share this video so more people can hear about these innocent...
Most of them knew their attacker. But can I tell y'all something? You're going to see reports that say most women know their attacker. Girl, they're saying that most women are killers, attackers are their boyfriend, husbands. Your attacker are the person you lay down with. Your attacker is the one you sleep at night with, okay? Your attacker is the one that take you out on dinner dates, okay? That is your killer. That is your attacker. I wish they would just really tell y'all for real, for real. Child.
What's up? What's up?
8 children are dead. Man, so a dude named Shamar Elkins just unalived 8 of his kids in Shreveport, Louisiana. Bro, what type of sick shit is this? What's going on in the world, bro? For you to do something like this to your kids, bro, what type of person is you? I stay seeing shit like this and I never understand why do these people do it. He just posted his kids.
Now, this the same man we heard. He just got a voiceover now.
There are 8 children that are deceased. I can't be strong for you. I think about the mother and what this family has lost. I think about this community and what this community has lost. And I don't have the words to give you, and I'm sorry. I don't know what people think in the crevices of their mind to want to harm another human being, let alone that of children who have their whole life ahead of them. From what I've learned about this incident is that it's domestic in nature that makes it even more horrific for all the fighting that we do as it relates to this. And maybe you can stand strong with this, but I can't without shedding tears of traumatic pain. I pain and I grieve for this family. I grieve for the lives that are lost, and I'm asking you to please utilize every resource that the sheriff has brought forth now when you know that these situations occur. We cannot be and make this a joke. This is not a freaking joke. This is real, and this is the result when someone snaps. So I'm going to ask the community, along with prayer, with every mental health consultant, counselor that is out here, this family and this community needs you. I need you. Because how do we get through this? How do we get to the next level? It is real and this is raw. And these are the tragedies when there are domestic violence or domestic disturbances in our community. There are 8 children.
Only thing I don't like that she said is snapped. Stop reducing these men as snapping. You giving them excuse. He ain't snapped. He did this shit on purpose to unalive 8 kids and then to go to another location, another home, and unalive more kids and another person, and then try to hijack a car. Shit, how long do a person snap? An hour, 2 hours? It's some shit. Honey, how long do y'all be snapping? Do y'all snap a day? How long did a snap last? 2 days? A week? A month? Huh?
I don't understand how you can go from posting how much you love your kids on Easter and then posting your daughter to taking.
Easy. Because that shit they be posting be fake as fuck. Just like Ashley and her husband, or the white boyfriend, y'all know that story, right? They posted cute pictures and then Ashley ended up dead. Okay, do you guys remember Tyrone? It was Tyrone and his girlfriend Lulu. They posted a cabinet trip together. They were in love. The next day, he ended up dead. They do this shit all the time, y'all. Y'all be thinking these pictures y'all look too into social media. somebody put a picture or a video or a text, y'all be looking so into the shit because you don't know them. You don't know the behind the scenes. And you be thinking, oh my God, you really buy into the shit people put on social media. Oh, they really love each other. Oh, look at this post. Oh my God. No, dumbass. They just posting it because they want you to look at it as they really love. It's people post, they want you to react a certain way. They want to sell a certain image. Social media is nothing but a selling tool. They selling some shit, but they ain't gonna never sell you the real. You ain't gonna see the real. So how can a person post that and then do X, Y, and Z just like all of them do? But let's go. Go ahead.
Life that it blows my mind, bro. And we constantly keep having to have these kind of conversations, and black women and black children continue to have their lives taken from them way too early, and it genuinely feels disheartening because there's people that'll turn around and say this shit is not happening, like constantly trying to downplay how bad it is and constantly trying to shift the blame.
Say it.
I
Say
genuinely
it.
don't understand the shit. Like, he killed 8 of his kids, man.
Now, why did he finish saying shift the blame? Shift the blame on who? Can y'all finish that blank statement? He said they constantly steady trying to shift the blame. You already know who he was going to say, right? But he stopped himself. Can y'all, let me see how smart you are. Can y'all fill in that blank? Who is it going to, who he talking about, who they shift the blame to? I'll wait. I don't want to give y'all all the damn answer. Shit. Who do they shift the blame to? Huh? Can y'all hurry up? I don't got all day. It's getting late. Damn, y'all really gonna make me say it. Can we get the likes up? He said they downplaying it like the shit really don't happen. You know who he talking about, right? Okay, clearly y'all don't know. When he says they're trying to downplay it like shit don't happen, he's talking about the black men. The black men, they downplay it like the shit don't happen. When he talks about they try to shift the blame, they shifted the blame to black women. They say it's y'all thought. It's y'all thought. Y'all caused them to do this. It's y'all will always be the fucking blame. You will always be the GOAT. Especially when y'all don't even speak up. Hell, when black men come in the room, all of a sudden some of y'all get so fucking mute. Uh.
And that this is shit that the community might not recover from, bro. Like, emotionally. Like, and they were ages like 1 to 12, and this is a sign of.
They said they always blame the women. Nah, they blame black women. It's a difference. They don't blame all the women. They don't blame the Asian women. They don't blame the Indian women. They don't blame the Mexican women. They blame black women. Bliggity, bliggity, black women. That's who they blame. The black woman. Okay? Let's call it out like it is. Come on now. Let's not do that. Let's call it out.
Just how sick the black community is, because domestic violence is so incredibly high within our community. And I feel like I'm talking about this like every single day at this point, but it's just like this is happening every single day. Black women, black children are getting killed by black men. And
shout out to this black brother. Shout out to the black brother. I'm going to have to like this video. I'm going to have to give this black man a heart. This is a real black man. That's an honest black man. I can respect this black man. You see how I give black men so much love when they do right? You see that? I don't hate black men. Hell. Whew. Let that be known. Ooh. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Child, if I can screw this shit back a little bit.
There are 8 children.
I don't understand how you can go from posting how much you love your kids on Easter and then posting your daughter to taking their life. That it blows my mind, bro. And we constantly keep having to have these kind of conversations. And Black women and Black children continue to have their lives taken from them way too early. And it genuinely feels disheartening because there's people that'll turn around and say, this shit is not happening. Like constantly trying to downplay how bad it is and constantly trying to shift the blame. I genuinely don't understand this shit. Like he killed 8 of his kids, man. And this is shit that the community might not recover from, bro. Like emotionally. Like, and they were ages like 1 to 12. And this is a sign of just how sick the Black community is, because domestic violence is so incredibly high within our community. And I feel like I'm talking about this like every single day at this point, but it's just like this is happening every single day. Black women, Black children are getting killed by Black men, and there are things that we can do, but not enough of us want to actually step up and do it. We got to know our neighbors. We got to raise our kids right. We got to teach them to respect themselves and other people around them, you know.
Now, can I ask y'all something? If this was a white man that did this to 8 of his kids, would it go more viral? Will more Black men speak about this? Oh, they would love to talk about it, right? Press 2 if you know. If this was a white man that did this to 8 Black kids, they would love to cover the story. They would, man, they would be so more dramatic. You couldn't get Black men to stop talking about it. Huh? Hello? Hello? Ooh. Ooh. I guess they figure we can only kill Black women. I don't want no white man to do it. Shit, I wanted to do it. Damn. You cannot kill our Black women. We the only ones that can kill them. Hell. You kill them, oh, we gonna set up a fire. We the only one that can kill them. That's just how they feel. They want to be the only one that can kill you, unalive you.
Saying, and also protect each other within the community. And I understand that it's very, very hard to get out of like a domestic violence situation, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's extremely dangerous, right? But like that's where the community comes in. We gotta check our own, you know what I'm saying? Because if we don't, shit like this is going to continue to happen. I don't understand how you can go from posting how much you love your kids on Easter and then
A man went to 4 different locations where he proceeded to shoot 10 people, 8 of them.
Did you hear that, y'all? He went to 4 different locations to shoot different people. And y'all saying this nigga snapped. Man, he knew exactly what he was doing, exactly where he was going at 6 something this morning. Y'all getting, man, y'all steady giving these niggas some excuses. This is a full-blooded demon. These are demons. Demons, I say. Demons. 4 different locations, y'all. Shit, I thought it was just 2 homes. Now they're saying 4 different locations he went to do this. So it didn't all just happen under one roof. At first, when I first heard the story, I thought it all happened under one roof. Did y'all think it all happened under one roof? Press 2 if you thought that too. No, baby. He started at one place, then he went to a different house, and then he did more shooting. Then he went to a different house and did more shooting. And he went to a different one and did more shooting. Hell.
children ranging ages 1 to 14 in Louisiana. The police are saying that this is a result of what they're calling a domestic disturbance, and the suspect, the alleged gunman, is dead after a car chase with police. And remember, these are preliminary reports. The children age from ages.
And you see, they said that shit again, that he's gone by the car chase from the police. Press 3 if you heard that. So when I came up here earlier and they disrespected me, now y'all understand where I came up with it, right? Because the news reports, all the news reports that we have showed y'all, a lot of them said that it started with the police, chase and the shootout, right? Shit, this is all developing. It haven't even been 24 hours. Hell, if you think I got it wrong, all you gotta do is just let me know. Damn, I don't claim to be perfect, or I know every motherfucking thing when it's developing. I wasn't there.
Is 1 years old, so a literal baby, to ages 14. And this means that this guy, this person, went to these 4 locations specifically seeking out these children to hurt them. And for the next
Shreveport,
Damn.
Hey y'all come in.
The Cato
This morning, officers.
I really wanted to look at that video. I made a mistake and hit something.
Hey y'all.
A man went to 4 different locations where he proceeded to shoot 10 people, 8 of them being children ranging ages 1 to 14 in Louisiana. The police are saying that this is a result of what they're calling a domestic disturbance, and the suspect, the alleged gunman, is dead after a car chase with police. And remember, these are preliminary reports. The children age from ages 1 years old, so a literal baby, to ages 14. And this means that this guy, this person, went to these 4 locations specifically seeking out these children to hurt them. And for the next couple of days, we're going to be talking about motives, what his motive was. Was he going through a divorce? Was he going through this? There's no motive for murdering people because you're angry. My auntie used to say with these mass shooters, and that don't mean it's the right thing. She used to say, don't hurt people, just hurt your damn self.
Oh, don't say
but to
that.
take the lives of 8 children and to shoot 10 people total across all of these different locations, there's no motive. There's no excuse. A man went to 4 different locations where he proceeded to shoot 10 people, 8 of them being children.
Shreveport, Louisiana, Pum, 8 children unalive. They say it was a domestic disturbance. This incident occurred around 6 o'clock this morning. Police were called to a home, actually 3 homes. They said that this incident spanned across 3 different homes where they discovered.
Now you hear she said 3 different homes. The other lady said 4 different homes. And we got another guy that said 2 different homes. So between 2 homes, 3 homes, 4 homes, child, it did not happen at one location. Just know that. He went to multiple places to unalive people and kids, okay? So, no, they were not in a poly, because people had this idea that he did it under one house and that his girlfriend and his wife was living under the same roof. But no, the girlfriend, I'm assuming, was at her own place with her baby, So that's that.
8 unalive children. The children that were unalive were between the ages of 1 and 14 years old. It is said that the suspect led Shreveport police on a high-speed chase where he was unalived by the police department. The suspect.
You see, what didn't she say, unalive by the police department? But when I said I got my hair chewed off, they are saying now that the man took himself to heaven, okay? That's what people are telling me, but all the reports I see, you know what they said, girl.
Suspect, a male. Information has not been confirmed. He has not been identified. Only thing that has been reported as of yet is that he is.
So this is developing. This must be old. And then when you look up here, this 13 hours ago. So she just got the old stuff, which is not old, but it's It was
Hey
thick.
y'all, y'all come in.
So let me get out of here and let's see like the current. All right, this says an hour
Now
ago.
to some heartbreaking news. Our nation saw its deadliest mass shooting in years when a Louisiana man shot and killed 8 children this morning. Tonight, we're learning more about that gunman, Shamar Elkins, who was the father of 7 of those 8 slain children. Tonight, the community of Shreveport has been left shattered. The children, 3 boys and 5 girls, ranging in age from 3 to 11.
Police say the crime scene spans 2 houses. It ended when officers opened fire on the gunman during a police chase. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Pulliam is live now with new details tonight. Tim?
Liz Jory, we now know the names of the 8 kids shot and killed, and we're also learning that the shooter had ties to the military and was known to police. This is a Facebook image of the Louisiana man law enforcement believe is a cold-blooded killer. Shreveport police identifying him as Shamari Elkins, the alleged gunman who shot and killed 8 kids. At least 7 of them were his own flesh and blood. The coroner released their names, a total of 7 siblings and a cousin ranging in age from 3 to 11, Jayla, Shayla, Kayla, Layla, Markaden, Soraya, Kedarian, and Braylon. Neighbors mourn their deaths at the crime scene.
This is not a freaking joke. This is real. And this is the result when someone snaps.
Police are still trying to determine what motivated the shooting. The attack began before sunrise when police say the suspect shot a woman at one home and then drove to another house to unleash more violence.
The gray house is the house in which 7 children were located inside that were deceased. There was an additional deceased child that looked like he had tried to escape the residence out the back on the roof.
Officers say a second woman was shot and is believed to be the mother of the suspect's children. Both women are now in the hospital in critical condition. Officers fired at the suspect during a chase after he carjacked the vehicle at gunpoint. ABC News reporting the 31-year-old joined the Louisiana National Guard in 2013 and served 7 years without being deployed. The shooting took place in House Speaker Mike Johnson's district. He offered thoughts and prayers to the family. The shooting impacting people beyond Louisiana. The mayor of Shreveport highlighting that in his statement that reads in part, "Tragedy like this does not belong to one family alone. It belongs to all of us. Today, our community is grieving the unimaginable loss of innocent children. There are no words that can make sense of it and no distance that shields us from it."
Take out this evil out of our nation, out of our parish, out of our city, out of our lives, God. We know mental illness is real, God.
This attack considered one of the deadliest mass shootings in Louisiana. The community asking for prayers.
This community needs you. I need you. Because how do we get through this?
According to the FBI, domestic violence crimes are up. Between 2020 and 2024, law enforcement reported more than 11,000 domestic violence murder victims. In this case, investigators are still trying to figure out what led up to this shooting. Tim Pulliam, ABC 7.
Child, between the domestic violence and between all these STDs, I think it's best for y'all to stay single and keep y'all legs closed. How about that? Girl, you gonna get your ass whooped, you gonna get taken out, or you might end up have to stay at the damn clinic, okay? I'm just saying, it ain't safe out here. Close them legs. Ooh, and watch you some good TV, okay? Ooh, honey, it ain't safe. It ain't safe. This the best reporting I've seen. This got to be the best reporting. So we learned in this report, it was 2 homes. He went to one home, he did some killings. Then he went to the next home and he did some killings. And I don't think he snapped. I think he knew exactly what he was doing. He hit his targets. He didn't do no random killing. He knew exactly what he was doing. I cannot blame it on mental illness like y'all want me to because he's black. And I cannot blame it on no snapping because he knew exactly what he was doing. And then afterwards, he tried to get away with it. Afterwards, he tried to get away with it. Hell no. And all he did was really take out the kids. They said the 2 women are in critical condition. Huh. So let me see if anything else recent. But that's the best news reporting so far. Let's go to, let's see what that.
Figured it was the usual weekend noise. Political takes, sports scores, something I could ignore until I was actually awake. Then I read the headline. 8 children killed in a domestic shooting in Shreveport, Louisiana. I put the phone down. I picked it up again.
Child, I don't got time for you picking up the phone. Just tell me the story.
Small business owner.
And I don't got time for these goddamn commercials. Damn.
And that community will ever come back. People had been shot, 8 of them children. The 2 adult women who survived had both been struck in the head. One in critical, life-threatening condition.
That did not look, damn, that's the same dude? Do he look different than y'all or what? Is that the same dude? I mean, it said, see, this shit could be AI. Is that the same dude, y'all? I know I'm sleepy, but damn, is that the same dude? Let me look at some shit. Is that the same dude?
People are still filling the Shreveport investigation.
I'm asking y'all, is that the same dude? And y'all ain't saying shit. Damn. Am I talking to myself? Is that the same dude? Is it the same dude? Huh? Is it the same dude? I hate when y'all ignore me. Okay, they say yes. Really? Why he looks so different? Still a demon. Okay, they say yes. Yes, that's a demon, April. You sure right. That's a straight Christian demon that there. Ooh, they the worst kind. Straight Christian demon. Damn, he look different. Why does he look different to me? But they said Alicia talking about we was looking. Oh, he looks so different to me.
Condition, the other serious, but survivable. Police.
So who is that? Is that his wife? Is that his wife, y'all? Or is that his mama?
Confirmed that at least one of the women had been in a relationship with the suspect. On Facebook, users identified her as Shaniqua Elkins, a name that spread rapidly through comment threads and shares before any official confirmation.
Now, hell no. Hell no. Who the fuck is that? That do not look like the same person. Hell no. Who told me this was the same man? I know that's a damn lie. Man, somebody catfishing me. Man, if he saw me, if you send that first picture and then send me this picture and this come up to the door, I'm slamming it. That do not look like the same person to me. Okay, this look like a real person. But do this, hold on. Where's that other picture at? That look like the same person, y'all? Look. That don't look like the same person to me, y'all. I'm sorry. They say that's the same guy. I don't believe that shit. He look different. Ooh. That looked like a different man. He looked different when he closed. Ah! Oh, God. Not, is it the mouth, girl? Is it the mouth? They say he looked different when he closed that mouth. Ooh, girl, you gonna have to start FaceTiming these niggas. I can't take a picture because they do not look the same to me. I'm sorry. Hell no, that don't look the same person. I don't care what y'all say. And what's up with his fingernails, y'all? What in the hell? Do them fingers look off to y'all? Did they AI his fingernails? Look at this goddamn fingernails. Why are they so dirty? What is that? Something up. Do y'all see them fingernails or is it me? Huh? Okay, y'all say it's the same man, child. It don't look like the same man to me, but I'm gonna take y'all word for it. That do not look like the same man. Did y'all see his fingernails though? Look at them damn nails, y'all. Can I get my likes? Can y'all like the video and make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, The Messy Sweet Spot? Look at them damn nails. Why he got his nails are more longer than his wife's? Look at them nails. See, he could be a fucking molester. You know why I say he could be a molester? Because he remind me of that Jarvis Butts. You know how Jarvis Butts, he's not good looking to me. He's not attracted to me. But Jarvis Butts, he was with a short, big back girl. Lord, I shouldn't talk about nobody. Never mind. Never mind.
Spread rapidly through comment threads and shares before any official confirmation. According to those same posts, she and Elkins had been together for 10 years. They married on April 9th, 2024. They had 4 girls together. All of that history. A decade. And according to a Facebook Live filmed at the scene by someone who claimed to know the family, unconfirmed but widely circulated, Shaniqua had been planning to leave him. That detail reframes everything. Because 2 days before the shooting, Elkins was on Facebook posting about having all his kids together for Easter. Smiling, present. The picture of a father who showed up. Then the day before, Saturday, the last ordinary day, he posted about taking his oldest child out. Just the 2 of them. People who saw those posts liked them, commented on them, moved on with their weekend. Nobody reading that feed saw what was sitting underneath it. That is not a criticism of the people who missed it. That is the point. He was performing normalcy right up to the edge. After the shootings, Elkins did not surrender. He carjacked a vehicle at gunpoint half a block from the original scene at the corner of West 79th and Linwood and drove. Police pursued him across the parish line into Bossier. The chase ended on the...
They said that's the same dude. Well, damn, I'm going to have to ask every dude, can you smile for me? Y'all better ask these niggas, can they smile? Because if that smile, shit. He don't look, he might be the same dude, but that don't look like the same dude to me.
The 400 block of Brampton Lane, a confrontation where officers opened fire and killed him. No officers were hurt. Bordelon was unambiguous when pressed. 1 shooter, 1 man. No one else fired a single round across any of those locations. TikTok users in Shreveport described hearing sustained gunfire that morning. Not a single shot, a stretch of it, long enough to make people go still before they talked themselves through it. The gap between that sound and whatever...
Damn, why does he look so old? Is it just me or he look older than a fucking 32? He look like he in his 45s. He look old right here, but let's go.
Anyone did with it is a question this case is going to carry for a long time. What Elkins posted the day before tells you something the crime sequence alone never could. He wasn't unraveling publicly. He was curating. The Easter photo, the outing with his oldest, the image of a man fully present in his children's lives, that was a performance with an audience. And when the thing
he was performing, it was just a performance. I believe that.
He was most afraid of losing became inevitable. The performance ended, and something else entirely took over. Who he really was underneath all of it, and how long it had been building, is the part nobody around him was supposed to see. Elkins was not a phantom who appeared from nowhere. He was embedded in that neighborhood, connected to those homes.
Do it for crop tops.
Oh my God. Okay, damn. Oh my God. Get this, man. What in the hell do they be having on these commercials? I cannot believe what I be seeing on these. Do y'all be seeing these fucking commercials or is it just me? Huh? Do these commercials be hitting y'all or is it just me? Huh? What in the fuck? You don't get your ass off my fucking screen. Oh God. The fuck? Man. What in the world is going on? Oh. I can have, man. It's sad in these streets. It's really sad. I just don't know what to do.
Children he is believed to have fathered. Within an hour of the first breaking news alerts, people who knew him were talking on Facebook, not to defend him, to describe him. And what came back wasn't the portrait of someone publicly feared or flagged. It was a man described as present, as a father who showed up. And according to posts circulating on Facebook, he was also a former United States Army veteran. If that holds, it...
Ooh, look at that damn table. It's so messy and nasty. Is that a cup? No, that's some fries. Clean that shit up. You need to clean that shit up.
It adds a layer that changes how you read everything that followed. Because the military trains men to compartmentalize, to function under pressure, to keep the mission moving regardless of what is happening inside. That skill set does not disappear when the uniform comes off. Sometimes it just finds a different application. That gap between how someone presents and what they are capable of is one of the most documented patterns in familicide research. Men who kill their own families rarely register as dangerous.
Look at them fingernails. Do y'all see them fingernails or is it just me? Do y'all see the... Man, don't let me pull it up. Can I move it up? Look, what in the hell? Is that dirt in his fingernails? What is that? What is that? Can y'all tell me what that is? What is that? Huh? Is that color or is that dirt? Can y'all please tell me what that is? French tips. Lord, please don't tell me this a whole homosexual. Lord, he can't be gay. He cannot. Okay, dirt. They say it's dirt. Okay, yeah, it's dirt. Okay, we're gonna go with the dirt. We're gonna go with the dirt.
Dangerous beforehand.
That's some dirty ass nail.
The research consistently finds a controlling personality underneath the community-facing performance. Someone who experiences the family not as people they love, but as an extension of their own identity that must be managed. The trigger is almost always perceived loss of control, a separation, a relationship ending on someone else's terms. None of those specifics have been officially confirmed in this case, but the shape of what happened fits the documented pattern with uncomfortable precision. If the system had a file on that household, it hasn't been acknowledged. Worse than what happened in Shreveport is if the...
I want to see something now.
Just let it go, for real. Yep. Killed all them kids, bro. And then he went around on Harrison and shot 2 more females in the head. They fighting for their life.
Damn! So he shot the kids and then went around and shot 2 other people in the head?
I'm just glad he ain't killed that man that he jacked. When I rode through here last night, they was stopping me.
Oh, y'all need to hear this. This is a witness, y'all. This is some good shit.
Just let it go, for real. Yep. Killed all them kids, bro. And then he went around on Harrison and shot 2 more females in the head. They fighting for their life. I'm just glad he ain't killed that man that he jacked. When I rode through here last night, they was stopping me. Where I stopped, and the man was on the corner. Buku police is right here. He said, man, the man pulled him out of his car and everything at gunpoint.
Right now, we have at least 10 individuals that were struck by gunfire last night in a domestic disturbance. 8 of these individuals are deceased. The ranges of the decedents are from 1 year of age to approximately 14 years of age.
Family Sunday, the Lord's Day, depending on your beliefs. But unfortunately, today we're not coming together over peace. We're coming together over a developing situation out of Shreveport, Louisiana. Now, within the last few hours, reports have surfaced about a tragic situation involving multiple children, allegedly at the hands of their own father. And I'm going to be real with y'all. These are one of those stories where the details are still coming together in real time. Because while some sources are saying it was strictly his children, there's also speculation circulating that other kids, possibly even related to him, may have been involved as well. Now, as of right now, that part has not been officially confirmed. So we're going to take our time and see what we actually can verify as the video goes on. But even without that, what's already been reported is disturbing enough. We're talking about a man who, according to his social media, looked present, looked active, posting with his kids, showing moments, even making a post less than 24 hours before everything allegedly went left with his oldest daughter. Since then, neighbors have started speaking out, people close to the situation giving early insight into what may have actually happened behind closed doors. I like to look deeper. Property records, background reporting, what can be verified, what's and more. If you focus on building credit or just enter the promo code and subscribe, we'll jump right to it. Fam, me Shamar Elkins. Some reports suggest he's 31, some reports suggest he's 66. Let's just aim towards the 66 for now. The woman he was in a relationship with was Sanika Elkins.
Ooh, I don't know why he put this picture up. He need to take this picture down. He looked like a whole homosexual right here. I wouldn't even think they're in a relationship. And then she didn't. Man, she just let herself go, right? Oh, I'm telling you, something strange with this picture. This picture is a strange fucking picture. I tell you that. Man, he looked like a whole homosexual. And she didn't just let herself go. Something up. I don't know. Do he look like a whole homosexual or is it just me? Press 1 if he look like a whole homosexual. Or am I saying it wrong? Huh? I tell you, remind me of that Jarvis Butts and his big back girlfriend that he was with. Something on. Was he messing with them kids? What's going on? I don't know.
We know at least at Easter, they was together celebrating with their children as they posted pictures on Facebook. But Shamar had a way of saying things on Facebook without saying it, quite frankly.
Ooh, he look like a zesty Damon on this one too. Do he look like a zesty Damon on this one too? Press 7, he look like a zesty Damon on this one too. But you know what? He is a heterosexual. Just because he look like a zesty demon don't mean he's a straight demon, right? He's a straight fucking demon. He got all them damn kids and all them girlfriends.
Getting away with it. He reposted a post that said, Dads, if you could go back in time and have kids with a different woman, but still have the same kids, would you do it? Shamar responded, hell yeah, I would. That was March 8th, 2026. And mind you, that wasn't just his kid's mother, but according to Shamar's Facebook page, they've been married since April 9th, 2024. That was his wife. Now, one of the 3 pictures that Shamar has posted on his Facebook is a picture dating back February 13th, 2026, with his children eating seafood with the caption, yeah, laugh out loud. Nah, it was a good time last night. Personally, I don't like them. No taste. The second picture, as we mentioned, was the Easter picture with his kids. This time his wife wasn't in the picture. I'm assuming they was taking turns taking the picture, but he quoted, Happy Easter. Had a wonderful time at church for the first time with all my kids. What a blessed day. The third and final picture, Shamar wrote, laugh out loud. Took my oldest on a little one-on-one date. Had to catch her down bad. Looking back, that innocent young girl didn't know that might have been her last and final meal with her dad.
That was her last meal with her dad. Ooh, I cannot stand this picture, y'all. Damn, am I homophobic for not liking this picture? Child, I'm gonna get nightmares looking at this shit. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't like this picture. I think that's homophobic. I would have said, do not post this gay ass picture. Retake this picture. He didn't look at this picture and say, you know what? This is not how I look. This is not a good representation. Why would you take that picture and not look at it? Just post that shit on the internet. Man, I would not even post this. I'm just saying. Pray for.
But over the weekend, it seemed like Shamar had a fallout with his wife. She was allegedly done, and that's according to people who was close to the scene. The couple lived on a 300 block of West 79th Street, and on April 9th,
Somebody said, "Is that my boyfriend?" No, I don't like feminine men. I don't like feminine looking men either. Okay, and I don't like dirty men either. Okay, hell no. Do you see the house he was living in? Do you? Hell no. I got standards, boo. Okay. He don't even qualify. He's not qualified to even look my direction. All right. He is not qualified.
2026, police responded to reports of a shooting just after 6 a.m. following a report of a domestic disturbance. Police say Shamar killed 8 children in domestic violence shootings at 2 different homes on early Sunday. One of his wife and the other one, people not knowing, it was his sister. Thank God as of now she survived, but he also shot 2 of her kids as well.
Ooh, I didn't not know that. So did y'all heard that? He said it was his sister. He shot his sister and her kids too, or I guess her child. Her child died. See, what I was told was it was his girlfriend. It was his wife and his girlfriend. So now it was his wife and his sister and his sister's child. That's what the family is saying. I got to rewind that back.
Shamar killed 8 children in domestic violence shootings at 2 different homes on early Sunday. One of his wife and the other one, people not knowing, it was his sister. Thank God as of now she survived, but he also shot 2 of her kids as well. The victims range in age from 1 to about 14 years old, according to the local police. They said a total of 10 people were shot. And Shamar later died after a chase with officers who shot him after he stole a car while leaving the scene of the shooting and was followed by police. Not Shamar, but may all 8 of the kids rest in peace. A love of condolences to their families, man. And I'm sending 11 prayers for the other 2 unidentified people, including his sister, for a speedy recovery.
If you're not making at least half of your 9-to-5 salary on the side.
Oh, all right. Sorry about these commercials. You know, these commercials are getting out of hand, ain't they? These commercials. Now, some of y'all starting to think that he may got caught up with a man. Is y'all really saying that? Do y'all really think he got caught up with a man? Huh? Are y'all really saying that? What the sister confirmed the shit? Like, yeah, he's always been kind of zesty. Or was the sister, was the wife confided in the sister and the sister said, yeah, she believed he gay too? What's going on? What y'all think? Press 2 if you think it got something to do with some gay shit. Press 7 if you feel like, nah, let's keep it on some straight shit. All them kids are unhappy, child. You didn't see how the heads, the hair was unkept. They didn't even wear suits. What happened to wearing suit and dresses on Easter? What happened with the Easter bunny? When I went to Easter as a child, I had a suit on. I had my Easter bunny basket on. I was happy. You know what I mean? None of that. I ain't see no baskets, no suits, no dresses, nothing. Whew.
I can tell how you driving on your people, huh? Yeah, I'm hoping. That's fucked up, cuz. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's up. All right, so boom. So this tender dick ass nigga and killed these fucking babies and killed all these fucking people because old girl wanted to leave him. So last night I came through the hood.
So you heard what they said. The wife wanted to leave. The wife wanted a divorce. Didn't we tell y'all ladies? It's always when you want to leave them, they still hate you, but they don't want you to leave them. They will unalive you. And y'all thinking the longer you stay in there, it will get better. It's going to get worse. I'm so sorry. But you know what? She did survive. It's just her kids are gone. But she's in critical condition right now because he did pop her in the head.
and I rode through here. He jacked a person out his car. He jacked somebody right here on 79th. He jacked him. You hear me? But the girl wanted to leave him. The girl wanted to leave him alone. And, you know, that nigga just went crazy. Killed all the babies, killed all the kids. Went around there on Harrison, shot 2 people in the head. Both of them fight for their life. So, that shit just crazy, man. This man done killed all them damn kids. The little boy tried to run. And he got killed. One little boy tried to get on top of the house. He got killed in the backyard. Like, man, this nigga done really went crazy. All over female. All them kids, bro. That shit crazy, bro. 8 babies. Then he went around on Harrison and killed 2 people. He dead now. They killed him. They killed him in Bossier. Nigga named Shamar. Yeah, bro. And they killed 8 kids all over female. All this was over female, cuz.
Now y'all see this straight man calling her a female. I be hearing some women say, why do gay men say a female? Shit, it don't just be gay men calling them females. Shit, straight men call them females. That's where the gay men get it from. The straight men always calling them females. Hell, let's go.
This shit crazy. All this was over female, man. The nigga did all this for a female, cuz the female ain't want to mess with her no more.
Then they went around the car, shot 2 more motherfuckers. Hijacked the car, went around the car, shot 2 more motherfuckers.
Then went to Bossier and they killed him. I know.
Yeah, the killer, the daddy is dead. The daddy is gone, y'all. He gone.
I rode through here last night and there was Boogle police right here, but they ain't saying nobody no kill. They just said somebody jacked the old boy out the car. Man, that shit crazy. Yeah, I glimpsed it scene. Man, said they had black.
Ooh, I thought that too, girl. My opinion, he touched one of them kids and they told. I believe that too. I think he probably touched one of them kids and all the other kids confirmed it was true and she wanted to leave him. And that's why that could be possible too. He probably touched one of them kids or touching all. He probably another Javis Butts. I told you. He's probably one of them Javis Butts. I'm telling you, it's a lot of these black men that are pedos. Ooh, they are into that pedo shit.
Body bags all over the street. Number kids, man. It's crazy, cuz. How this man, the real deal, take some kids' life over a female, bro. Them kids ain't had nothing to do with it. Nothing. Man.
Well, how many times he gonna repeat himself? Damn. Is this just on repeat?
So are they young guys with speak? It wasn't that. And that's what I don't know. So we need answers.
The Shreveport community reacting in grief and disbelief after a tragic Sunday morning domestic violence attack has taken the lives of 8 children. 2 women and another child were also hurt in the shooting spree. Police say this man on your screen, Shamar Elkins, shot and killed 7 of his own children this morning and a cousin before stealing a car and making a run across the river. It all ended with the suspect dead after gunfire in a Bossier City neighborhood. According to the New York Times, Elkins, an Army veteran, struggled recently with mental health issues and, quote,
"That's a nice neighborhood. Damn, don't that look like is that the neighborhood they was in? That looked like a totally different house than where he lived in, right? Damn, that grass is nice too, y'all. Look at the grass. That's some pretty ass grass. This look like a nice neighborhood."
Dark thoughts.
Live and on your side. This is KTBS 3, 9 o'clock news hour on KPXJ CW21.
Good evening, Arklatex. Welcome to KTBS 3 News Weekend. I'm Madison Edwards. That tragedy in Shreveport's Cedar Grove neighborhood tops our news this evening, and we now know the names of the victims in this morning's deadly shooting rampage. The Caddo Parish Coroner's Office said
they said that's a good notice. He took one kid to eat. Why? You know why? To try to get her to change her story, to try to suck up to her so she won't tell what happened to her, possibly. But that's a good question. You got all them damn kids. Why you just take one and put one picture up? Ain't that strange? And that was the oldest. Child, something is up.
Says the 8 children killed were 3 boys and 5 girls, ranging in age.
Was he working or was the mama working, the wife working? Was he like a stay-at-home dad? Did he always stay with the kids?
Ages from 3 to 11 years old. They're identified as 3-year-old Jayla Elkins, 5-year-old Shayla Elkins, 6-year-old Kayla Pugh, 6-year-old Kadarian Snow, 7-year-old Layla Pugh, 5-year-old Braylon Snow, 10-year-old Marcaden Pugh, and 11-year-old Shariah Snow.
Okay, so they got different fucking last names, and 7 is his. So, shit. Okay, can we figure this out? Who, man? How many Snows we got? 1 Snow, 2 Snow. We got 3 Snows. We got 1, 2. We got 2 Ellis. We got 2 Pugh. No, 3 Pugh. So we got 3 different last names. What in the hell? Y'all. Shit, I ain't good with this math. Shit. Look. 3 baby daddies? You mean 3 baby mamas? You mean 3 baby mamas? Because they all his kids. Don't forget, it's all his kids. They're all 7 of them is his kids. 7 of them is his kids. So some of his kids took his last name. Some of his kids did not take his last name. Remember, all the kids was not in one house. Child, I don't understand. I don't know.
Also new tonight, surveillance video showing the suspect, Shamar Elkins, running from the scene of this morning's mass shooting. Liza Denning lives 2 doors down from the deadly crime scene.
Where he at? I want to see him run. Did y'all see the nigga run?
11-year-old Shariah Snow. Also new tonight.
Look, that's him running, y'all. Do y'all see him running?
Tonight, surveillance video showing the suspect.
Damn, he disappeared real quick.
New tonight, surveillance video showing the suspect, Marcaden Pugh, and 11-year-old Shariah Snow. Also new tonight, surveillance video showing the suspect, Shamar Elkins, running from the scene of this morning's mass shooting. Liza Denning lives 2 doors down from the deadly crime scene.
In the cameras, when I roll back, I see him running from the house after the gunshots came out. And later on, he ran out the house. He ran towards the tire shop.
And we have team coverage tonight. Daniel Brown shows us how some in the community are leaning on faith and the power of.
Now, does that sound like somebody that's mentally ill? You done killed them kids. Now you run into a different house to kill more kids. Shit. He knew what he was doing. I guess he didn't feel like walking. Child, I don't even.
Prayer tonight. KTBS 3's Riley Curry and Brenda Teal have been in Cedar Grove following every development today, and we'll get to them in just a moment. But first, we want to start with the community grappling with this unthinkable incident. My co-anchor, Daniel Brown, joins us live from a prayer vigil that was held tonight in Shreveport. Daniel.
Yes, Madison, the trap known as an establishment for good times and partying turned to a somber moment for reflection for several members of the community coming out for a prayer vigil in remembrance of those victims from the Cedar Grove tragedy. Today, several pastors coming out along with Councilman Alan Jackson to give their thoughts about the tragic turn of events on this Sunday here in Shreveport and reflecting on what's ahead. But speaking with the manager of the trap, Leon Bell, him and his wife, April, coming together, a joint decision to hold this prayer vigil is today.
I was born and raised in Cedar Grove, so that was the neighborhood I grew up in. So I get it, and I just want to. It don't even have to be Cedar Grove. It can be Cooper Road, Allendale, Lakeside. All communities, all neighborhoods should feel the tragic of today.
They felt like this was not a time to party. This was a time for healing. This was a time for prayer. And this is time to bring the community back together. Him being from Cedar Grove, I applaud his opportunity. I made some phone calls. I looped the chief of police in just to make sure that we can all come together.
So there was also a call to action for several pastors out here to get out of the building and more into the streets to engage their community more. So maybe seeing more action from a faith-based perspective in the streets of Shreveport. Madison covering this tragic shooting here in Shreveport. Daniel Brown, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Daniel. We appreciate your report.
I like it was like a
gray house is the house in which 7 children.
Now this house right here do not look like that damn nice neighborhood, right? Huh? They got weed all in this grass. Look at this shit right here. This was the house that he was running from on that camera, I'm assuming. Cause that looked like that gate. Oh. See, I couldn't deal with no man like that, honey. I'm gonna need that man to try to get us out of the fucking hood. You need to work and get us out of the hood. We need to have some ambition out of the hood. And if not that, can you fix the house up? Ain't you a man? Fix these blinds up. Fix this roof up. Do something. He got so many things he could have did to contribute to his household instead of doing some shit like that. Then the kids, please, Gigi, shut up. Please don't go there. Don't go there. I'm not. Damn. And then the wife, she eating everything. Don't go there. Gigi! I'm just going to play it.
Were located inside that were deceased. There was an additional deceased child that looked like he had tried to escape the residence out the back on the roof. We want to thank LSP for coming in and helping because this is a large operation. We have 3 crime scenes just here in Shreveport. One of them is incredibly gruesome in nature, and it's going to take several hours to process. I know some of the suspect's children resided there. I'm not sure if at one point in time he lived there. We're working to put all of that together right now because between the house on Harrison Street and these residences here, we know he had ties to both residences, whether that was romantic relationships or kin. We're working to put all that information together.
All right, so it seems like it's just 2 houses. And it seems like it's the wife house and the sister house. But then again, I'm not going to take away that people were saying it was 3 houses, 4 houses. And if it was 3 houses, it makes sense because we saw 3 different last names of all the kids. So to me, that's 3 different households. That he went to different houses to do this. Ooh, look at this picture, y'all. Ooh, honey, look at this damn picture. What in the hell? Did y'all see that shit? What? Honey, who is that? What? Come on now. What? Is this AI? Is that AI? Is that AI? Press 1 if that's AI. Is that AI? Man, looking like... Oh, I can't say what I want to say. Man, that look like... I don't understand how y'all can just procreate with shit. I don't understand how y'all just sit up here and want to procreate with different shit, man. Uh uh. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Where his mom and daddy at? That's what I want to know. Lord, sorry about this commercial. They always trying to get me to drink something.
After a mass shooting that left 8 children dead, and police are calling it a domestic violence attack and say the shootings took place at multiple locations there. And officers have identified the gunman as a guy right here on your screen, Shamar Elkins. Officers say that he was the father of 7 of those victims. Jen Sullivan is following this case and has more.
A horrific tragedy rocking the community of Shreveport, Louisiana. A series of shootings Sunday leaving 8 children dead.
My heart is saddened.
The victims killed range in age from 1 to 14, according to police. Investigators say the shooter is related to at least some of the victims and are calling this a domestic violence attack.
7 of the 8 children that were killed, we do believe to be his children.
Police say the shooting rampage began just after 6 a.m. Sunday. Victims were found in 3 homes. The suspect carjacked a vehicle and led police.
Okay, did y'all hear that? See, that's what I'm saying. Victims was found in 3 homes. Did y'all hear that? Press 2 if you heard that. I want to make sure we hearing this shit right. Because you see, we going through all these different news channels and we see different stuff, right? So it's like, who do y'all believe? Do you believe them or do you believe the other ones? They said 3 victims in 3 different homes, which makes sense because the kids, it was 3 different last names, right? Elkins, Snow, and something that started with a P. So he went to 3 different homes and he unalived them kids. Damn, it's like he's Freddy Krueger. Because didn't Freddy Krueger target kids? Like this man target kids. He unalived kids. 3 last names. It was 3 last names.
Dead.
My heart is saddened.
The victims killed range in age from 1 to 14, according to police. Investigators say the shooter is related to at least some of the victims and are calling this a domestic violence attack.
7 of the 8 children that were killed, we do believe to be his children.
Police say the shooting rampage began just after 6 a.m. Sunday. Victims were found in 3 homes. The suspect carjacked a vehicle and led police on a chase.
It rattles the entire city. This is something that, when something like this, it affects us all.
The shooter was killed in a shootout with police.
This is nothing but pure.
I want to scream so bad. What did the police just say? Didn't the news say he got taken out with a shootout, right? By police. Press 5 if they said he got taken out with a shootout with the police. So why, when I started doing this shit today, people got upset with me. One person in particular talking about I got it wrong. He took himself out of here. I have yet to see that news article where they said that shit. Okay? See? Y'all see this shit and y'all see the disrespect I had to be taken up with.
Evil. Over 30% of our crimes and 30% of our murders in the city of Shreveport are domestic in relation. Now that number has gone up.
There have been at least 114 mass shootings in the United States so far this year, according to the Gun Violence Archive.
God damn, 104. That's a lot, y'all. Y'all, that is a lot. Why don't y'all preach about stop killing each other and stop the violence? Ooh. Honey, the same way y'all talk about this homosexual shit, why don't y'all talk about stopping the violence? Get at the same energy. How about that? How about that? Ooh. Honey, I'm just saying. Well, can we get the likes up? Make sure y'all subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. Subscribe. And do you guys like going through the discovery, like discovering what's going on out here in this internet street? Press 7 if you like the discovery.
This marks the deadliest shooting in 2 years. U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson, who represents the Shreveport area, released a statement saying, quote, "We're holding the victims, their families, and loved ones, and our Shreveport community close in our thoughts and prayers during this incredibly difficult time." I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Well, police have not identified the victims just yet. 3 other people were wounded in that attack, 2 women and a teenager.
Hear these damn commercials. Shit. They be getting my ass. Oh. Ooh, this an hour ago.
Tonight about that mass shooting that killed 8 children and wounded 2 adult women, that is, in Louisiana. Investigators say the gunman was the father of 7 of the children he's accused of killing. As Jason Allen reports, the man targeted the victims in 2 separate houses before being killed in a chase with law enforcement.
This Shreveport neighborhood is still filled with people tonight, an emotional, disturbing evening as they're finding out the details of the shooting that happened both at this house back here behind me and at another one just up the street. Police telling me it was actually one of the survivors of the shooting who escaped and called them just after 6 o'clock this morning. When investigators arrived at the house, they found 10 people had been shot, 8 of them had been killed, and all 8 of those killed were children. They ranged in age from just 1.
Do y'all want to know something creepy? Press 1 if y'all want to know something creepy. Can I tell y'all something creepy? Y'all get the likes up real quick. Come on now. I want to tell y'all something creepy. Can I tell y'all something real creepy? Hello? Can I tell y'all something creepy? It was his father. It was a father. That's the father. Can I tell y'all something? Hello? I'm asking y'all, can I tell y'all something creepy? Okay, good. I'm seeing the one. Okay. Less than 24 hours, y'all. If we go back 24 hours, that takes us 5 a.m. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry, y'all. If we were round the clock, 24 hours, the babies are still alive and the women have not been shot yet. Only if we could rewind the clock and save the day. You know what I'm saying? Man, can y'all really fathom that? Go back 24 hours. This is the hour where he prepares, and I'm assuming he wasn't sleeping. He ain't sleep all night. He was preparing how he was going to do it. This is the hour where he started to shoot him up. This hour between 5 to 6. This is the hour where he was start killing all them kids and shooting all them people. And you know those women, they got shot and they getting out their sleep. They said the kids were sleeping when they got shot. Some of the kids were sleeping, but when he went to his sister's house to shoot up them kids, they were running. I guess she was probably screaming and probably how he was banging on that damn door. Let me in or something like that. Isn't that creepy to think about that? Like, rewind the clock, 24 hours, they still alive right now. They are about to be dead. Between the 5 to 6, that's when it started happening. I'm assuming between like 5:30 to 6 o'clock, that area. Ooh, ain't that creepy? Wasn't that creepy, y'all? Ain't that creepy to think about? They still alive. They're at their last hour. The last hour. Go back 24 hours. They are still alive. They about to die. Damn. They about to die.
1-year-old to 12 years old, and police also confirming that at least 7 of those 8 children, at least 7 of them, were the children of the man who shot them. It was their father, who police have identified tonight as Shamar Elkins. Police saying that he shot a...
Do y'all remember that guy that killed his kids and put their bodies in the trunk? And it was like 4 or 5 of them kids, and he put them in the trunk. And he was a black man too. Press 2 if y'all remember that. Do y'all remember that shit? Let me see if I can pull it up, because I know y'all be having amnesia. Let me see. Man killed kids put in the trunk. Trunk. You know I can't spell. Of his garage. Remember, it was days. Look. Ain't that is this a black man right here? Huh? Look. Damn, how can I blow it up? Is that a black man? Bodies found in his car of his kids. I told y'all this is what these niggas do. They stay doing this shit. It's a whole man. Look, y'all never heard this story. Y'all never heard this story. Let me put y'all on game.
Podcast editing is so frustrating. That's why Riverside makes...
Get out! Man, I cannot turn these commercials off. Hold on. Okay.
This next story is graphic, so I want to give you a chance if you need to leave the room. A North Carolina man is now facing murder charges after deputies say multiple children's bodies were found in his car trunk. The 911
and they were all his kids, y'all. Look at it. Man accused of killing his kids. I told you this is what they do.
Operators in Zebulon.
And you wonder why Ashley said this is embarrassing. But guess what? Black men, red pill community, the reason why you don't hear because they don't talk about shit like this. They ignore it.
Received a call last night from a man who told them that he killed his children. Deputies responded to the caller's home and found what was believed to be human remains in his trunk. Well, they believe the remains had been there for a long time. The suspect, Wellington Dickens III, who you see right here, told officers that his 3-year-old was inside unharmed. Investigators believe, though, he killed 3 of his other biological children, ages 6, 9, and 10, along with his 18-year-old stepchild.
And y'all be thinking they care about little kids. They don't give a damn about no little kids. You looking at them as innocent. They don't care about that shit. I'm telling you, they don't care.
Queen City News Plus.
Woo, honey, it's so many. And I do a better job. I'm going to make this channel, I'm going to do a better job with really giving y'all, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was a big story. Y'all didn't miss that story.
We're following breaking news here at noon. A Zebulon man has been arrested after 4 children were found dead inside the trunk of a car inside his garage. This happened at a home on the 100 block of Springtooth Drive.
In fact, WRAL's Heidi Kirk rolled up there not too long ago at that scene. Heidi, you've been there for a bit. Kind of take us a look at the scene and explain what we know so far from investigators.
Well, Chris, absolutely. We actually just arrived here within the last 10 minutes or so, and it is a very active scene out here. I'm going to be taking this in along with you. I'm going to step out of the way and have my photographer show you what we're seeing out here. We've got lots of different agencies here on scene investigating as we speak. That includes the State Bureau of Investigation, the Johnston County Sheriff's Office. We have deputies surrounding that home, as well as some caution tape on the scene. Now, let me break down what we know. Now, according to the Johnston County Sheriff's Office, that 911 call center received a call from 38-year-old Wellington Dickens, who told 911 operators that he killed his children. Now, when deputies arrived out here, they found a 3-year-old alive inside of the home and then human remains in the trunk.
All right. So he's 38 and the other one was 32. So it's something going on when they hit them 30s. They are some dangerous motherfuckers. You hear what I'm saying? Ooh. When these black men hit them 30s, oh my God. You better watch out. Uh-huh. Mm-mm-mm. But it's so many stories of them unaliving their kids, you know? Did we look at this one?
Now to some heartbreaking news. Our nation saw its deadliest mass shooting in years when a Louisiana man shot and killed 8 children this morning. Tonight, we're learning more about that gunman, Shamar Elkins, who was the father of 7 of those 8 slain children. Tonight, the community of Shreveport has been left shattered. The children, 3 boys and 5 girls, ranging in age from 3 to 11.
Police say the crime scene spans 2 houses. It ended when officers opened fire on the gunman during a police chase. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Pulliam is live now.
So I'm going to believe that what the news are telling me, because I have yet to see a news article tell us that he took himself to heaven, right? We have looked through so many news articles and none of them has said he took himself to heaven. When I started this live, I had 2 people say that he took himself to heaven. Most likely y'all was looking at AI videos. Because every news, and this just ABC, they uploaded this 2 hours ago. Do y'all see this? This was 2 hours ago. Okay? So until I see more news report that confirm that, he got taken out by the police. I said that shit right. He got taken out by the damn police. I was right in the beginning. And y'all make me question my motherfucking self. I can't stand some of y'all. Let's go.
Now with new details tonight, Tim.
Liz Jory, we now know the names of the 8 kids shot and killed, and we're also learning that the shooter had ties to the military and was known to police. This is a Facebook.
Now we already seen this, but I let it play because it's the best news article I've seen about it.
Image of the Louisiana man law enforcement believe is a cold-blooded killer. Shreveport police identifying him as Shamar Elkins, the alleged gunman who shot and killed 8 kids. At least 7 of them were his own flesh and blood. The coroner released their names, a total of 7 siblings and a cousin ranging in age from 3 to 11. Jayla, Shayla, Kayla, Layla, Markaden, Soraya, Kedarian, and Braylon. Neighbors mourn their deaths at the crime scene.
This is not a freaking joke. This is real. And this is the result when someone snaps.
Police are still trying to determine what motivated the shooting. The attack began before sunrise when police say the suspect shot a woman at one home and then drove to another house to unleash more violence.
The gray house is the house in which 7 children were located inside that were deceased. There was an additional deceased child that looked like he had tried to escape the residence out the back on the roof.
Officers say a second woman was shot and is believed to be the mother of the suspect's children. Both women are now in the hospital in critical condition. Officers fired at the suspect during a chase after he carjacked the vehicle at gunpoint. ABC News reporting the 31-year-old joined the Louisiana National Guard in 2013 and served 7 years without being deployed. The shooting took place in House Speaker Mike Johnson's district. He offered thoughts and prayers to the family. The shooting impacting people beyond Louisiana. The mayor of Shreveport highlighting that in his statement that reads in part, "Tragedy like this does not belong to one family alone. It belongs to all of us. Today, our community is grieving the unimaginable loss of innocent children. There are no words that can make sense of it and no distance that shields us from it."
Take out this evil out of our nation, out of our parish, out of our city, out of our lives, God. We know mental illness is real, God.
This attack considered one of the deadliest mass shootings in Louisiana. The community asking for prayers.
This community needs you. I need you. Because how do we get through this?
According to the FBI, domestic violence crimes are up. Between 2020 and 2024, law enforcement reported more than 11,000 domestic violence
These
murder
men are
victims.
killing us.
In this case, investigators are still
These
trying to
men
figure out
are
what led
killing
up
these
to the
women. Do
shooting.
y'all hear that?
Tim Pulliam, ABC 7, Eyewitness News.
Ooh, they killing. The killing is up. They are killing women left and right. My God. My God.
Black men, I'm just checking in. Y'all quiet than a mug about the 8 children that
They
was
sure is
unalive by their
quiet.
black.
They sure is. Good thing we got black men like him to speak about this. They sure is quiet. It's because it wasn't a white man doing it. Let it be a white man doing this, and they'll be all on it. See, black women, you should have never dated white man, but let a black man do it. They quiet as hell.
Father in Louisiana. Y'all were so quick to talk about Ashley Janae being unalive by a YT man, allegedly, because that hasn't come out to be proven yet. You know what I'm saying? However, what about this man right here who went on a unaliving spree of his 8 freaking children? Ooh. I have yet to see a lot of y'all problematic men come out to address this situation.
That's right.
And I honestly know why y'all don't address situations like this.
Tell them.
I honestly know why.
Tell them.
Because you know darn well that it makes BLK men look bad, right? Y'all will comment on anything that makes a BLK woman look bad. But when it comes to a black man doing something horrible, oh, that's not all. Don't generalize. But then when there's one BLK woman who does something, oh, these black bees and all this. Come on now, bro. Why y'all ain't speaking up? Now, a whole bunch of y'all problematic dudes that's on these social media platforms. Y'all got something crazy to say every day, but you want to talk about these evil BLK men out here that be out here unaliving children and the women. Y'all don't like speaking up on stuff like that. Rest in peace to the children. The father who did this is no longer here. He's probably in down under. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, that father did that to himself. Yeah. Ooh, honey, it's best to be single. Stay single. Leave these niggas alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Stay single. Well, y'all, I've been up here for 3 hours. I check in the daytime. I check in with y'all in the daytime, all right? Love y'all. Let's get these likes up. Make sure you subscribe here, and I'll see y'all on the next go round. I'm out.